Hey. Welcome back to the Chammy. Doing live free plus paid tarot readings to help you uncover your future right now. Please see the description. Free live energy updates, one question, one card. For one sub, plus paid and in-depth readings as usual. Hey Cynthia, how are you tonight? It's good to see you. What's good? Sure. I can go ahead and get that question asked for you. Do you want a tarot card or an oracle card? Hi, me888. Yeah. So, same as usual. Free live energy updates, one question, one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. I don't know why. A lot of people are saying that likes will help, your chances of being discovered in the algorithm, but some say the opposite. I just say do it for fun. Let's see, Cynthia Tarot. Okay, let's go ahead and get the Golden Girls Tarot and see what you need to know about that right now. Spirit, what does Cynthia need to know about that right now? What can you tell us? What's it looking like for her and Eric working out their relationship? Wow. So I feel with this card here, it might feel harder than it's really going to be. But it's not going to be that hard. It's going to be fun if you make it fun on the way. I think I've talked to y'all about this Devil card and how I feel like this is one more of a positive kind of Devil card in comparison to what some might have in their decks. Yeah, like I feel like, it seems hard and troublesome. This also represents Earth energy, Capricorn energy, as well as, temptation, tempestuous thoughts. Like you might be tempted, to think otherwise, that it won't work out, but that's just not the truth. You both might be tempted into those darker thoughts, but just don't feel that way about this Devil card, because once again, you can really turn this around so that you both are giving each other what you need and both getting what you deserve. Okay. Like having your cheesecake and eat it too. Yeah, I really want to say, I mean, I know that this card, people, if you go and Google it and ask if it's a yes or no card, it's going to tell you no. But I just think that's so negative when we all know how awesome Blanche is. Okay, you're awesome. This person knows you're awesome. Just have fun on the way and really think about what you want and what are your resistances against you and Eric working things out and putting that old story behind you. Maybe sitting down with him and with some cheesecake and saying, hey, this is what I want, babe. And what do you want? And how should we operate around these feelings and emotions? Okay. Hope somehow that's helped you, Cynthia. Keep me updated. Oh, wow. You're a Capricorn. That's so cool. Oh, very cool. So you understand what I mean by the Devil card representing the Capricorn energy, because, the Capricorn is the horned mermaid. is that horned goat, and the goat's always been associated with the devil. I don't know why. They're so cute. So who's next? Me 888. I'm good, me 888. I'm glad that we didn't blow away in a tornado today here in Georgia. And I probably need to drink more water. So how is Artem feeling about me or viewing me? So I think we went over this yesterday. It's not going to be different. It's not going to be any different than what it was yesterday. Okay. I know people's feelings and emotions and thoughts change daily, but let's think of something a little bit more deeper. Like, you want to know how they view you. You want to know how they're feeling about you. But was there some kind of connection that you made today with them? Was there a conversation? Did something happen that's today that's different than yesterday? I do want to ask, instead of asking the same question that we did yesterday, okay, you just met up? Let's ask instead what you need to know about it, all right? And just what you need to know about how this person is feeling and thinking of you. I think that will give us a much better answer. What you need to know, because I can tell you what they're thinking and feeling, but it might not be as deep as what you need to know, which is more important, I feel, than just what are they feeling or thinking. The Spirit, what does me 888 need to know? What does me 888 need to know about the meeting up and the thoughts and feelings? So you've got the Page of Pentacles. They really feel like you're some kind of special opportunity. They really think that they can build some kind of emotional security with you. Offer you this coin of friendship, or this coin of love for that emotional security. A lot of people want to say, this is just a penny. But I don't look at it that way. Not when it's like, somebody, not when I really like think about how, how you get here from there, when I know tarot cards, and the question that you're asking. Plus it's Blanche again. And you know how she took everything as I don't know if you've watched the Golden Girls, but she took everything as a good opportunity to have a positive love affair, a positive friendship, a positive fun along the way experience. I hope somehow that's helped you, me 888. And Cynthia, you're so welcome. Please keep me updated, Capricorn. Capricious Capricorn. Who's next? Nanau, hello. I hope I'm saying your name right. Welcome back to the channel. Why does your husband, Muhammad Aries, cancel the divorce procedures? I don't need your astrological sign, people, to talk to you about your divorces. I also don't need names. So here's a little thing I like to tell people about tarot cards and tarot card readers. Stop giving people personal information, birth dates, astrological signs, and their usernames and their first names and last. It's ridiculous. I just don't think it matters. It's never been something that helped me. And at the same time, your personal information should be kept private. And so should your special person's information be kept private. Just to protect you, your families, and your loved ones. I just want to say that here in the chat tonight, okay? So in regards to your divorce now, what you need to know about that, why he canceled the divorce procedure, Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now? And how can you help Nanau with some advice, please? Arcana, welcome back to the channel, sweetheart. I'm doing good. I'm good. I don't feel like I got enough sleep last night or this morning. But I'm good. I'm doing the best I can, being the best version of myself. Spirit, what does the now need to know right now? Why did he cancel the divorce procedures? So this person hopes to reconcile with you, I feel, with this recovery card. Like they maybe they don't really want to get a divorce from you. Maybe they realize how special you are to them. They really see you as this loving, beautiful empress. Okay. And I feel like they want to try to be the best version of themselves for you. I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say, because they really cherish the fond memories that they have with you. If you want to go in deeper, I'm here for you. Please keep me updated, okay? You're so welcome, and now you're so welcome. Sometimes we don't always really know what we don't always know. I'm psychic. I don't always know. But we're all psychic. Everybody has that special gift. It's just whether or not you decide to tap into it based on your circumstances or limiting beliefs. Some people have the gift and they think they're crazy. Some people have the gift and they just can't believe that, this is happening. So they are in denial of it, always second guessing themselves. Really just follow your heart with that, Nanown. Okay? Keep me updated. Spirit, who's next? Zia, welcome to the channel. I'm doing okay. Thank you so much. How are you, Zia? Are you still there? Yes, the reruns. Arcana, you're a reason for smile. You're a good person. Help others. Thank you, Arcana. And thank you so much for being so awesome and always coming back to the channel and hanging out and helping me practice my cards on you. I really appreciate it. Okay, that's a great question, Arcana. I love that. Okay, so hold on. Let me pause my biological clock here. My alarm. Stop. Such an annoying alarm. Okay, Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now? What does Arcana need to know about her specific person's feelings right now that she maybe don't know about? What about that? Spirit says not that card. Do you need something, Daddy? Okay.
I think it was transition. Michael was there. I didn't want to.
They want to offer you this cup of love. Ace of Cups is all about love. Cups are all about love, understanding, sensitivity, very deep emotions. Like I think they feel like they're in the same deep waters as you. Like they really want to stay in that feeling too, because it makes them feel good. But this card's definitely about love. They're definitely feeling love for you, understanding their feelings for you, sensitive about it as well. They might reach out really soon. They might reach out today. They might reach out tomorrow and offer you this cup of love. But it's on the way. It's already yours. It's already yours. Yeah. I'm so happy you got the Ace of Cups. Just remember, this person does respect you. They do care about you. And even though you guys are far apart, you carry a picture of each other in one another's pockets. You're so welcome. Who's next? Yeah, just stay in that star light, star bright energy, Arcana. You're welcome to now. Just stay calm. I'll be all good. Zia, you don't know what to ask? That's okay. We can ask. Hey, Jack Mac, welcome back to the Chammy. So, Zio, we can just ask the cards and, we can just say what you need to know or something like that. So, Jack Mac, will R and I hook up this year? Let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you saying that. I am kind of just disappointed in my bangs a little bit because I don't know. I really like wearing my bangs short, but I can just never get them on point. But I think it's because I have a widow's peak and my hair is naturally curly. So I have crazy bang. I'm real proud of my never on point bangs. But I like this haircut. It just felt comfortable and felt right, and just time for it. I do want to paint stars on it though. It's so black. I love it. Spirit, what does Jack Mac need to know about this hookup? You're taking a long time to answer, Spirit. Come on now. Two of Swords. So you've come to this crossroad with this person. You're wondering about this situation. You're wondering if it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, how it's going to happen. Just fill in the blanks. Okay, it's like you've come to this understanding. You do want to hook up with them this year. And I feel like Spirit's saying, just go for it. Stop standing in the middle of the crossroad questioning with the blindfold on. You know, take that blindfold off. Put those swords down and go take your friend to the beach or something, or get in contact. So I just want to turn the card around to look at this. So this is like a waning moon. I feel it's not, I don't think it's a new moon. Is that a new moon? I'm just look, because I feel like that moon has a message. I just need to, maybe that you guys will hook up on the next phase of that moon. Let me just see something real quick. So yes, I feel like, okay, so I feel like this card, you know, because I'm trying not to read too much into yes, no, maybe so's. I feel like Spirit's saying, you know, take the blindfold off, put the swords down, go ahead and get comfortable with the fact that, yeah, you're going to be seeing this person soon, and it's going to be close to a new moon. It's going to definitely happen. You're at the crossroad. It's like you're in the middle of the crossroad getting ready to go to the other side to greet this person, to make a reconnection. Especially if it's something that you really want, you can create this, I promise. So keep me updated. Sorry that took so long. Zia, I'm currently trying to help myself. It's hard to change things. Not sure how to put that in a question. Okay, Spirit. It's okay. You know what you want to know, so Spirit knows. So we'll just see what Spirit needs to know about that right now. Okay, so you got Page of Pentacles. I feel like Spirit saying with this card, you want to take a look at the emotional diet you're on. You want to take a look at the security in your life that makes you feel more emotionally stable. And if it's not there, find the opportunity to seek it, to make it better. See, you're currently trying to help yourself, but it's hard to change things. It's hard to change things. It's hard to change things. The longer you keep telling yourself that, the harder it's going to, you're just making it harder on yourself. Don't make it any harder on yourself than it already is. Let's change what you're saying about it's hard to change things to, it's become so easy for me to change things because I've gone within and changed how I feel and think about it inside. You know, it's just as simple as that. And I know that seems really difficult. And, you know, I think I need to get a lemon wedge on my elbows too. But I also feel like, you know, once again, here's a simple example. You know, you can take care of your skin, your body, your teeth, your hair, but it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, how are you really feeling about yourself on the inside? How are you feeling about things on the inside? You take care of yourself, but then when you get into a situation, you tell yourself, no matter what, you know, it's hard to change things, man. It's so hard. Stop beating yourself up. It's just because you've been taught by something or someone or a situation that it's hard to change things. That's what it really comes down to, darling. I'm just gonna get you an oracle card to see if Spirit has any advice for you. I can personally tell you that studying, I don't know if you know anything about the law of assumption or attraction, but studying it, I've learned that I felt like things were so hard to change. And then when I started working with my mentor and I started realizing, God, how terrible I was to myself with the things I taught myself, with the things that I told myself, not taught myself, but the things I told myself, the way I thought about myself. It's like I didn't think bad about others that were doing bad to me even. I just thought bad about myself all the time. And not because I was taught that by my parents or my family or my friends, because I had poor experiences in partnerships with people who had poor experiences with their families and friends. Hey, Alex, how are you? I am having a good evening. Thank you so much for your patience in regards to your reading. I'm really looking forward to getting that together for you tonight after I get off this live. Usually this time of night, like on a Friday night, I'm like on YouTube and watching WWE. But I'm definitely going to be getting that reading to you in the next 24 hours. And it's going to be so much fun. I'm so glad I get to practice on you. Oh, you're so welcome, Alex. You're so welcome. It's my pleasure. So, Zio, just keep me updated. I'm here for you. So I'm going to go ahead and just put in this stuff real quick since I don't have a moderator for anybody new that comes in the chat. Oh, now Sammy's going to fight that guy? Solo Sokoa? Yikes. I wouldn't want to fight that guy if I was a dude and a wrestler. Oh, you're so welcome, Zio. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by the chat. It's good to meet you. It's good to see you. Please like the live if you're already subscribed. Anybody doing anything special for the weekend? Hey, Cottonfly. Welcome back to the channel. It's always good to see you. Oh, wow. Cool. You're going to get a haircut. Awesome. What kind of haircut? Thank you. This is actually like a vintage Victoria's Secret from the 90s. I mean, who knew Victoria's Secret like had such pretty stuff back then? I think I like the stuff from the 90s better than the stuff they have now. But thank you, thank you. This is probably I think I bought this for myself when I was a kid, like doing acting on Nickelodeon, and I saved it all these years. It's in pretty good condition for being so old. Probably a fade. Cool. Where do you do in-depth readings? I do in-depth readings here live on the channel. It's $20 for 20 cards. And then I do private in-depth readings, $40, 40 cards, where you get a special video that you can always have the link here on my channel, and it's private. Only you can have it. Only you will see the video unless you share the link with somebody. So there should be like a PayPal link there to pay if you want a $20 in-depth live reading here. But I could even do a $40 one here unless you want the private video and if you ever wanted something like that. But the live in-depth ones are done like right here. Okay, I'm gonna check that for you. You got a question about Cottonfly? Question is what Anthony hiding from you? Okay. So let's see what you need to know about that, Alex. And then Cottonfly, I will get to your question. Spirit, what is the Virgo's current feelings for me? Excuse me. So his current feelings for you is he's feeling his cup of love. It's almost like my cup loveth runneth over. Or they want to offer you this cup of love. Okay, Ace of Cups, it's a very good card. Spirit says remember you're the magic wand, and persist with what you want. Think about what you want, Alex, and then go for it. Just keep persisting in the good thoughts of what you want. What would it be like if he was treating you the way you want to be treated? If they were treating you the way that do that with everything and everybody, and you'll see the change. You'll see it very quickly. So Cottonfly. Well, so you think Anthony's hiding something from you? Excuse me. What is Anthony hiding? Probably his bag of weed. Just kidding. I even made my dad laugh. What's Anthony? Spirit, is Anthony hiding a bag of weed from Cottonfly? Okay, Spirit, but seriously, what is Anthony hiding, if anything? His broken heart. He's only hiding his broken heart, honey. That's it. He wants to be Big Daddy energy, but he just might not be emotionally stable enough to put things in order for himself. Yeah. Maybe he's down about something. Maybe someone broke his heart or hurt his feelings. So he might also be hiding that, he wants to, like I said, have his cheesecake and eat it too with you or somebody, but can't have it. Maybe maybe he feels like he wants to be with you, but he can't have it because it's too weird. Because you guys live together. Who knows? I mean, it could be 6 a dozen, half another. So yeah, 3 of Swords. It's all about heartbreak and heartache. So he's wearing a mean mug or trying to be macho. That's probably what it is. Yeah. So when he's like hanging out with other people, is he at the house or just he's not at the house a lot? Man, I do too, Alex. It's just not like it used to be.
Putting something for your foot.
So he goes out all the time? I got something. Oh yeah, I love The Nanny. Oh my god. I've always loved that show. You told him no girls in your house. That's so funny. So he just goes out a lot instead of stays in his room and plays a video game. It's not really a bad thing. I mean, but I do understand. Like you don't want some girl hanging out. Oh look, I got a old fashioned traditional caboodles. But you don't want like weird girls hanging out, maybe scoping your stuff and stealing it or something like that, or just in general because you like him. Does he know you like him? I need some chappy chappy stick. So, you know, take a look at yourself in the mirror, okay? You're not gonna put the lipstick on in the mirror, you're gonna put it on yourself. So just give him to yourself. Just like I put my lipstick on. I gave it to myself. My lips are dry, so I put some chapstick on. Burt's Bees tinted lip balm. So what are you telling yourself about it? You know you like this person, but you're telling yourself you think he's hanging out with someone else. And he might be hanging out with someone else, but I don't care if he's hanging out with 10 zebras and they're all his baby mama. He's your man. Okay? And you can have the love story that you want with him, or you can have it with someone else. We all have, we all have different dreams, wants, needs. We wouldn't want it unless it was making us feel better. So sit back and just let yourself receive it. And maybe reach out again in a little bit when he comes home, or I don't know. Have you told him how you felt? I'm totally bold, so like I'll just be like, hey, I don't know, I'm like that. Yes, he is yours very much, especially if you desire it. So I think that the first step is to get it clear with him. Very clear about you know what you want, but only if it like don't not if it triggers you. You want to give it some time. It feels better to just give it time because I know he likes you. I know he cares about you. What's the worst thing that could happen? He doesn't come home for a day because you like him or something. I don't know if you've met my friend Molly. She moderates for me sometimes. And one of the biggest lessons for her is, realizing that she really is worth what she desires. And you really are worth what you desire, Confly. And I really hope that you get what you want. So just keep telling yourself he's yours. He's yours. He's yours. That's really what you want. You can have. Hey, KK. Welcome to the Chammy. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and ask. I'm just going to go ahead and put some of these things. I don't have a moderator tonight, so I'm just going to put some information in the chat for new people who come in like you. And go ahead and think about your question and put it in the chat. Let me know if you want tarot card or an oracle card. Oh, you're so welcome, Cottonfly. How does the Taurus feel about you? All right. Right. Oh, you're so welcome, KK. You want oracle or tarot cards? Tarot, okay. All right. Spirit, what does KK need to know right now about how this Taurus feels about them? I'm going to use my Golden Girls deck. I've been using that all night. They've kind of been on fire. Six of Pentacles is really difficult sometimes to interpret. So I'm going to go ahead and just get an energy card behind this so I can kind of get an idea more of what you need to know. I think it's so important with Six of Pentacles to clarify it. And since you're asking about how someone feels about you, this doesn't really tell me a lot at the very moment, other than you might want to share something special with you. So let's see. Oh, yes. So Three of Pentacles. They really want to make cake with you. They really want to make a better life with you. They really feel like you add something special to their life. Okay. And this Three of Pentacles, an overabundance of emotions. They really want to share their overabundance and their emotions. They're feeling like you give them, they feel like you're some kind of special gift or something special in their life. Okay. I hope somehow that helps. Maybe the circumstances are what you're seeing. You don't believe it, but at some point you're going to see it if you believe in it, if you really want it. Hope somehow that helps, KK. Please keep me updated. I'm here for you. God, I love Golden Girls too. And the Three of Pentacles had Blanche, Dorothy, and Rose making a cake. And I feel, those three ladies, they were such good friends. And I feel like this person they really want that special connection with you to go well for a long time. Oh, I'm good. I'm good, Maria. Yes, cheesecake. I haven't had a cheesecake in so long. I mean, like a real cheesecake. Like I've had vegan cheesecake, but it's really not the same. So back when I was the dairy-free eating feminist, I'm kidding. Okay. Sorry, I like to make fun of women who call themselves feminists but eat dairy. I'm just trying to be funny. I have a horrible sense of humor. Okay, so Maria, how are you, darling? Hey, Jennifer, Allen, Raphael. Oh gosh, it's been like an emotional roller coaster. I cut my hair and shit hit the fan, part of my French YouTube, and now I'm just trying to fix it because I can't go back into a U-Haul. I can't risk that. This card's always popping out. Like I'm just shuffling the cards for no reason, and Blanche pops out with a cheesecake. I think that a cheesecake might be in order at some point. Hey, Diamond Girl 225, welcome to the channel. So just a collective message for everybody. Six of Pentacles, and 10 of Cups. I feel like what Spirit needs you to know about these cards is that I feel like all at the same time, everyone in this room is either gonna like somebody's gonna like win the lottery, somebody's gonna like get something they want. I feel like March is just the month for us to manifest dreams come true. And I feel like, giving, like I said to you, someone earlier that had the Six of Pentacles, give it to yourself. Imagine what it would be like. Okay. And really get into the feeling of who would you be and how would it be. And, uh-oh. Let me turn the cuckoo clock off. It's time for crazy. Okay, we can do a reading, Alice. Jennifer. I'm good, Diamond Girl. Do you have a question? Because we're doing free energy updates live, and I just have a paid reading to do real quick, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. Paid readings take precedence over live energy updates. So, okay, Jennifer, you want to know what's going on in your person's life right now? Okay, that sounds good. We can do that. All right, Jennifer. Well, Diamond, I feel like if you don't want to walk away from this person, you don't have to. You can completely reject what you don't like and what you don't want in your reality because it's your reality. And we can go in deeper about S soon, for sure. Let me just do this reading real quick for Jennifer. Oh, it's okay. It's all right. So why is your username Alan Raphael? Like, will they not let you change it? I think you can change your username even just once. Okay, Spirit, let's get into this reading. Come back here, Knight of Cups. You don't belong over there on the floor. What's going on in my person's life right now? Okay, let's see what you need to know about that right now, Jennifer. So shuffling might take a while because I am like really consistent about shuffling and making sure that did Shayna Baszler break her shoulder? Break that girl's arm? Her hair looked really good, Dad. The girl who just got her arm broken in the ring. So it's Friday Night SmackDown here at the channel. Anybody else watch WWE SmackDown or WWE at all? Hey, North 333, I'm good. How are you, dear? I'm in a paid reading right now, and if you'd like a free energy update, please feel free to put your question in the channel, and I will get to it. Hey, Jon Snow, welcome to the channel. How are you tonight? Spirit, what does Jennifer need to know right now about what's going on in their person's life? So this is very interesting. Very interesting, Jennifer. Things have really changed or moved or altered. I'm not really sure. Very interesting. It's like the Hermit and Ten of Cups. It's like this person is searching for the light in the dark in their life. They really want that Ten of Cups, that beautiful sunset or sunrise with their loved one every single day, that completion that people can bring to one another, where if there's a hole in their heart, it feels fulfilled by the companionship that they have. It's like they're contemplating it, but also seeking it in the dark. It's like they feel in the dark about their love life, and then looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. Because look, see how Rose has her flashlight. She's out on the lanai. She's looking around. It's a starry, starry night. She's really contemplating if anything's there, what's there, and what she wants, and what. Here she is again with her boyfriend. It's like, I feel like maybe they don't have their wish fulfilled and they're looking around for it. They feel pretty lost about it too, because they've really worked hard on themselves, being the best version of themselves. In the Seven of Pentacles, they don't know what they're doing wrong. And it's not that they're doing anything wrong, it's just that they're thinking about it differently. Instead of really understanding that it's already there, what they want in you, they're looking around for it, confused, lost, and lonely in this Hermit card. So we got the Devil card. Let's go ahead and clarify it. Spirit. So welcome to the channel, free energy update. I don't have a moderator tonight, so please be patient with me. I'm in a paid general reading for someone in the chat. Paid readings take precedence over free energy updates, but I am doing free live energy updates, one card for one question for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. Leave your question in the chat. If you want tarot oracle card, pick a poison. Read the description for the contest, and read the descriptions for any information that you might need or want. So yeah, they're tempted. They're very temptuous by their friends. They might be temptuous to go out on a limb here and try something a little different. They don't want to hurt anybody though, especially themselves. They just want to have a really good time. And not a happy bunny having to contemplate how to have a good time in this loneliness here with this Hermit card. Sure, Maria, I can get to that in a moment, dear. They're incredibly bored. They're incredibly, they feel incredibly stuck. They don't feel balanced in this Four of Cups at all. Wow, I wish I could just give this person a hug. Spirit, what else does she need to know about what's going on in this person's life? What's going on with her person? What's going on in their vortex? Any advice, Spirit? I'm going to go over to the Oracle cards because I feel like there's going to be more messages conveyed for advice. Probably going to go back over this reading with you one more time. Yeah, struggling. So much struggle here. It's like they constantly feel like they're trying to juggle their emotional, financial security and feel very alone in that. This Moon card. The moon has multiple sides to it. It's got a bright side and a dark side. I feel like in this moon card, it's so interesting because here we are in the dark. Looking for that amazing feeling that the moon can bring you, but stuck in the shadows. They look back and they think about you and they want to talk about it. They might also be really down because people might be gossiping about them as well in this Page of Swords. Their mental clarity is not what they'd like it to be right now. So I know it's gonna be more than 10 cards, but don't worry about like sending any extra donation money or anything. I just really need to get some messages. I feel like Spirit wants to convey some messages from your person to you through the Oracle deck. Spirit, what kind of advice or messages from Jennifer's person can we get out of these Oracle, please? Vision, liminal space, Oracle deck, please. What messages do you feel we can get from Jennifer's
incoming
person?
call.
I have to take this phone call. I'm sorry, I forgot to turn that off before I gave you the reading. Hello, how are you today?
Hello,
hi, sweetie. How are you today?
Good, thank you. My name is Indaya.
Nice to meet you, Indaya. How can I help you tonight?
Well, my question is involving a gentleman. His name is Evan, and I want to see what you can pick up for the both of us.
Okay, dear. I'm going to go ahead and get my mermaid cards out for you. I'm going to go ahead and see what we can pick up on him real quick. Thank you so much for choosing me. It's nice to meet you. Let's get these cards in order. So you want to know what I can pick up on him through Spirit, and so please feel free to ask any other questions, or if you're confused about anything I say. Sometimes I don't need tarot cards to convey messages from Spirit to you about what you're curious about or what Spirit needs you to know. So right now, this person seems to be pretty responsible in this 10 of Wands. And I feel like in this Justice card, through that responsibility, they like to stay balanced. In this Justice card, they might even feel that you're balanced and reflecting that back, that responsibility and that balance. 4 of Swords is showing me, and 4 of Cups too. This person might be actually going through their thoughts and feelings about their life, thoughts and feelings about you, thoughts and feelings about their circumstances, and their and their limiting beliefs. And they're really bored in general, but they're trying to endure this boredom, and that they want some kind of wonderful change in their life. Maybe someone that's like this Queen of Wands, it's passionate. Someone that, oh wow, King of Wands. So looks like they are seeking some kind of partnership as well. One that, really, they're really in their head about. I don't know if you both are in some kind of serious relationship, but I feel like this person's very in their head about you with this 4 of Swords, this 4 of Cups, this Page of Cups. They might really want some kind of, I don't know why this is coming up, but they definitely want some kind of like relationship where they feel like their partner and them are some kind of power couple in this Queen of Wands and King of Wands. That's what they're really seeking in their life. Some kind of peace and emotional security, passion, communication. I mean, you're asking this question, and I feel like this is what you need to know. This is what Spirit really needs you to know. This is what's important to this person in their life. They're looking for that star of their movie without really realizing they are the star of their love story. And so are you. So if you're interested in this person, I feel like they're interested in you too in that way. Have you thought about that before?
Oh no, he knows exactly what I'm looking for, what I want,
and you told him?
I have told him.
And did you ask how he wants to operate around that?
Well, he knows everything. I've known this guy for a while now, and he knows that I love him. He knows what I want,
Mm-hmm.
but at the same time, he tells me he doesn't want anything with me.
Yeah, it's just to throw you
Like
off.
he keeps pushing me away.
So what are you telling yourself? Do you really live in him pushing you away? And do you really live in him being that way? Or have you thought about how you do want him to treat you, how you do want it to work out, and who you would be if you had what you want already? I mean, have you gotten into those yummy feelings? Are you still feeling yummy about this person after all of this has been said and done?
Yeah, it's funny because
Okay, good.
even though I tried backing off and whatever, and even tried to put myself out there to try to talk to other people and date, my thoughts keep coming, and feelings keep coming back to him. And it's things like that because I've known this guy for 9 years, and it always seems like we might get back to each other.
Well, I feel like that's very much a possibility. That you can get back together with this person, especially if it's something you feel loyal towards and something that you really want because you desire it. It's already yours. He's your man. Don't you get it? All you have to do is tune your frequency to that. Change the way you think and feel about the things that he says that you don't like. Change them to the opposite in your mind. Imagine him saying it to you in the way you want him to say it to you, the way you want him to treat you. And stop telling yourself stuff that doesn't serve you, feelings and emotions that don't serve you. See if it helps at all. It doesn't always help on day one, but it is really about your vibration that you're giving off. What do you really believe in? What do you really want?
Do you see him contacting me?
Pardon me?
Do you see him contacting me, like through text or anything?
I can look into it for you, definitely. Give me one moment, and we'll see what Spirit says about that. Are you guys, I hate to ask this question, are you guys in no contact? I don't get the feeling that you are, but...
I kind of pulled back just because of a lot of things.
That's fine. That's fine. So he is going to contact you. It's so interesting that you get the King of Swords because this card is really about his mental awareness of how ambitious he could. Oh my gosh, the energy behind it's Queen of Swords. See, I keep getting this King and Queen couple thing. Like he must really be deep in his head and his thoughts of you, trying to keep his head above the clouds with the Queen of Swords, trying to really be resilient about his feelings for you. Maybe he's even trying to hide them in this tower because maybe there was some kind of destruction in his head or his heart. But the tower is also about like rebuilding the foundation so that it's better the next time around, so that it doesn't collapse. Because the only reason we lose the things that we want in regards to the relationships that we want is we don't stay balanced. If you don't stay balanced, you might emotionally eat all the cheesecake. If you don't stay balanced, you might spend all your money on clothing you don't need, like I have. If you don't stay balanced, you might, the love of your life might like slip through your fingers because you have a meltdown and react every time that they fart or don't fart backwards or frontwards or the way that you want to. You know what I mean? Like I'm just picking out something random and weird and gross because that's what boys do, but but it's really coming down to that vibration, like that you have, what you're telling yourself, how you're feeling about it, what you really want, what your resistance are, what your resistances aren't. So I feel like one of the first things is to go down and maybe make a list of the resistances, like, well, maybe he doesn't call me enough, or maybe he doesn't treat me in this way or that way, or maybe you don't like something about him. And write it down on paper, all the negative, and then write the opposite that's positive on the other journal. If there's anything that triggers you about him, write it down. Don't do anything that's going to trigger you too, okay? Only if it feels good and that you can turn around and be happy that you put energy into something that makes you feel good without turning around and looking at it and letting it turn you into a pile of salt, like he didn't call me back, he didn't text me back, he didn't treat me this way, blah, 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 blah. Because it will eat you up,
So has he missed me?
Well, let's see what Spirit needs you to know about that right now. You've got 2 minutes left. Let's see if he misses you. Spirit, what does she need to know about being missed right now by this person's energy and this person's vortex? Does he miss you? He doesn't know what he feels. Oh my gosh, like he may be in a hanged man. I don't really like to read yes, no, maybe so. So what I'm going to do, since you got the hanged man, is we're going to talk about the hanged man and this limbo. This card's about limbo. This card's about, you know what you want, but you don't know what you want, but you feel kind of confused because you know, but you're second guessing your intuition. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you've got yourself all tied up. You got your hands tied and feel that there's not much you can do once again because of your circumstances or limiting beliefs in life. But this card's also about having an epiphany, almost like coming through a dark night of the soul, or like going through like soul searching and keeping really to yourself and introverted. But this person is going to have an epiphany in this hanged man. They're going to realize what they want very soon. And you can help them by, reminding them of what you want, how you want to be treated, and asking once again, how do they want to operate around this? If they don't give you an answer, or, then bow out gracefully. But if they do, give you some kind of reasonable how let's operate around this kind of thing, have fun, then, go into it harmoniously. But I don't care if he tells you, I'm dating 10 zebras and they're all my baby mamas. He's your man. Do you understand me? In your reality, it's your reality. So you can be and do whatever you want. Okay, that's universal law. What you continue to persist in assuming is what you will get. 1 foot here, 1 foot in the future, because your thoughts today are your future tomorrow. So please keep me updated, okay? I'm here for you. Okay. All right, have a good night. Be safe. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, I'm going to keep that turned off. So, I don't know if you're still there, Jennifer, but you got the Divine Mother. The advice I feel like Spirit wanted you to know about this card is this person, I feel like, their message is conveying from this person through Spirit in that card. They might underneath it all feel there's something about you that they miss, that nurtures them like no one else. There might be something that they want from you, or that they feel like they're missing in their life. Like maybe they just miss their mom, or maybe they just, I don't know, maybe they want to have a baby with you, or maybe they want to, you've got a Hermit card here. They might not know what they want. They might want to tell you they don't know what they want, but they do want you, but they don't know what they want with you. They might, in regards to what's going on with their life, Ace of Pentacles, they're looking for an opportunity to tell you in the Six of Cups how, every day you could probably make it better for them. It's like they've got nostalgia over you as well. King of Wands, they want to be that big daddy in your life. Ace of Swords, they want to give you that clarity, that victorious feeling. They want to be victorious in their life too, with their visions in this Two of Wands. Patience is a virtue, and you will and can have the loyalty and trust you want, Spirit says, with this person in this Knight of Pentacles. Once again, here we go, the light in the dark, the candelabra in the dark. So interesting. So Jennifer, I hope somehow that helped. I'm really sorry that I forgot to turn off the alarm for the call center, but for my phone. Please forgive me. Are you still there, Jennifer? We can go over this one more time if you want. Oh, because making an email is so impossible. Okay, so Jennifer, are you there? Okay, awesome. Just remember that you're the magic wand. I always tell this to everybody because it's so true, whether the cards are saying it or not. I think that we have the ability to really create what we want. And I don't feel like this person's a very happy bunny, and they're trying to figure out how to improve their life. Who can improve their life? Who makes their life feel, who makes them feel nurtured in their life, special in their life, cared for in their life, peace in their life? Who brings them peace in their life, like the Divine Mother would? to a friend, a child, a person, even a foe. Yeah, I mean, he could even just be like hanging out with some people that isn't comfortable with. Watermelon Sugar Bear. Hey there, welcome back to the channel. It's nice to see you. So I've got a couple of energy updates to get to, Watermelon. I just finished a paid reading with Jennifer, and so we're just going to go ahead and scoop up the cards. Jennifer, just remember that he's looking for, that light in the dark. He is looking for that. He's struggling with that emotional security, financial security thing, trying to figure out, trying to adult and everything and be responsible. Wishes that he could find the peace in his love life that he feels he deserves. Feels a little lost without it, like that, yeah, might be unhappy with the partner. The partner might sit around and just gossip all day or something and do nothing. I don't know. The third party. Or maybe the friends that maybe he's realized the people he's surrounding himself with are maybe not that mentally stable, aren't that mentally balanced like he would like them to be. Cards never tell me that he's in a relationship, though, other than with you. So where is he in his head? You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to get too deep into people's heads, but I go based on what's happening here. That's why it's difficult sometimes for me when people say, what are their thoughts for me? Like, what do you want them to be? Because usually what you want them to be is what they will be. But when it comes to the heart, I just feel like what I'm feeling. Okay, so Maria. Diamond Girl, are you still there, babe? Will S and I walk away from each other for good? No, is what the Five of Cups would say. But this card is also about abandonment. So abandon those feelings that don't serve you, and you'll get what you want. If you don't want to walk away from this person, Diamond Girl, you don't have to, babe. It's your man, your woman, your life. You got this. If you need any help, please let me know, Diamond Girl. North, I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. Maria may I ask, is there a song to Roberto thinks of me or plays for me? Well, let me just get the oracle cards for that. Because I don't think the tarot cards are going to work for that, Maria. Oh my God. Why would this song come up? Season of the Witch. It's so funny. Spirit, what does Maria need to know about that question in music and songs? But that is a song, like. $11.11. Maybe pretty much any love song that comes up. Did you guys do something special on Halloween, or does Halloween have anything to do with you guys? Or I was a bad girl today. I ordered Chinese food, and I never order that. I never order out. But I felt like, well, it's only $10. I'm just gonna get some lo mein and stir myself up with feelings and emotions that taste good. Okay, we were still dating, and that was our month. Oh, okay. And you know the song, The Season of the Witch? Let's put it on. You can turn the TV up if you want. I hope I can find the right song. Why am I not finding it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. So maybe when he hears the song, he thinks of you. Where's the damn chat? Here it is. I don't know if he's a Lana Del Rey fan, but maybe he is. Anyways, Maria, I hope that answers your question. I hope you like the song. I love that song. I love Lana Del Rey, but I cannot listen to that album Born to Die because it makes me want to die. And I'm already in debt. So let's go. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Dead inside. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not dead inside. Season of the witch. Okay, yeah, you know it's my birthday. So here we go, Firespawn. I don't know if that's a robe or a turbo, but soft. It is soft. It's vintage Victoria's Secret from the 90s. Back when they actually used material that was nice instead of cheap. Who's next? Who's next? Who's next? Will B and I be together in a committed relationship, please? Yes, if you stick up for what you want and defend it, protect it. 7 of Wands. So I hope you get what you want, North 333. Please keep me updated. I love Born to Die too, but I just can't. So, like, I went to LA to record with Prince's bass player, Nick West Bass. We recorded at the Village Studio, which, like, every major amazing album's ever been like produced or mixed there or whatever. So we're recording, and then we go and eat. And I don't know why a restaurant. When we went to the Cheesecake Factory, like, I don't know why she wanted to go to the Cheesecake Factory. I would have like gone somewhere more authentic. That you can't, a place you can't go to in the southeast of the United States, like go eat something you can only get in California and LA. But we go to the Cheesecake Factory because that's what she wanted, and then the Cheesecake Factory is actually playing that album. Like, who plays a depressing album that makes me want to, and while they're eating, while people are eating lunch and dinner, like what? And I just started crying, like, in my food, like, and I just was like, that's it. I have to be very careful because this album triggers me. And now that I know it triggers me, I'll be able to protect myself from ever listening to it again, even though I own it on record, I can have it on vinyl, and I have it on CD. I just can't do that album. Like, who wants to listen to that album while eating dinner? It's so depressing. Fire Spawn, that's so cute. It sounds like you had a lot of fun doing that. Leia McKinney, welcome to the chat. Carla, welcome to the chat. How are you, dear? Zio, don't cry. I cry enough for all of us. Hold on, guys. Let me just put some stuff up in the chat so that new people who come in. I don't have a moderator tonight, so I'm doing free live energy updates. One question for one card for one subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the video. I'd be so grateful. You can subscribe here. It's okay to be nervous, Fire Spawn. Okay, Dad. Okay, Dad. Thank you for your subscriptions, your likes, your questions, your donations, and putting up with my dad's musical fairy notes. My dad's going through some therapy right now, but it's life-saving therapy, and we're more room out than there is in. Don't feel bad, Dad. Okay. We all fart backwards. So, yeah. It's not pretty, but we're making the best of it. So, who's next? Carla. When will I meet the one? Whenever you want to meet the one. What are you waiting for? Manifest them now. Maybe you've already met the one. It's so funny that you said that about meeting the one. Let's see what Spirit says. Do you want the Golden Girl cards? Is that okay with you? Okay, cool, Carla. Let's see what you need to know about that. Spirit, has Carla already met the one? I'm picking up that she has. Uh-oh. I feel like Spirit's saying with this 8 of Cups, there's something that's changed in you. You're walking away from your feelings and your emotions that don't serve you. This is like one of those yes, no, maybe. I hate doing the yes, no, maybe so thing with cards, yes or no. I mean, it's great. But I really want you to understand that what Spirit needs you to know is you're walking towards somebody new. I feel you're walking towards somebody new. And why do I feel like you're walking towards somebody new? Because you're turning your back on anything and anyone that in this card that didn't serve your feelings or emotions. You see that full moon, just walking towards that full moon. And something more beautiful on the other side of this all, okay? So I feel like it's somebody new. I really do. Someone that will self-reflect you in this Judgment card, okay? Yeah. Hope that helps, Carla. Please keep me updated. Everything construction. I'm sorry that I skipped your question. I didn't mean to. I probably hadn't gotten back up to that chat yet. I actually needed to go back and look at it for a moment. But trust me, no one ever gets skipped here on purpose. Okay? So what will be your career path, and will you travel? So which one's more important to you? How about we ask it what you need to know about having a career with traveling? What about that? Okay, so don't ask about if you'll have a career path with traveling. Spirit just says maybe get into aviation. I don't always need cards to tell you what you need to know, so I hope somehow that helps. I feel like you would probably have a lot of fun with that. Well, I mean, you said the thing about travel, so career path, aviation would only make sense. Because even if you're working in aviation just as a ticket person, okay, that will allow you to travel and see the world. So I feel like that's what, I don't know, I feel called to tell you that, okay? I hope somehow that helps. It's like you're juggling your It's like you're juggling about what you want. It's like you're struggling to really think about what you want. Put yourself first. Try something new. Try something different, Spirit says. Just know that whatever it is that you create in your thoughts, your feelings, is what's going to show up. Spirit, who's next? Is there anybody else that's up here? Not Impressed LLC. Are you still there? Not Impressed LLC. Are you still there? Okay, Firespawn, yeah, you're next then. So, Firespawn, I'd like to know what the card says, but hopefully it's not a bad answer. I want to know what my celebrity crush would think if they came across it online. Okay, Spirit, what does Firespawn need to know about that right now? What does Firespawn need to know about that right now, Spirit? Is it over? Is WWE over? Did Sami Zayn win? Probably not.
Well, the guy cheated from outside.
Oh, okay. So they cheated, so he lost.
He almost broke his neck, but he got out of it. And he gave him a couple of kicks. And then he didn't win.
Remember when WWE had laws about not cheating?
Oh, I don't think so. I never had that.
I think they were much more strict about it
Maybe when Andre the Giant.
Yeah, they were much more strict about it back then. So I think that it would make them feel really good about themselves, and they would be curious to find out who created, who's the person behind it. Get their ducks in a row in regards to maybe even reaching out about it. I think it would make them feel really good with this Emperor card. I hope somehow that helps. Have you met this person yet, Firespawn? That's the Emperor card. The Emperor. EMPEROR. Okay, let me read that again. Hey, sorry for the late response, but you said that every time cards don't show his with someone, but he really is. What's the meaning of it? So you're saying that he is with somebody? I'm sorry, I'm very in the state of staying in the fact that he's with you. So I get like kind of off the timeline when we start talking about third parties, and only not on purpose, only because I want you to be with this person. You want to be with this person. And thinking about what you just said right now is just like, it's like, see, they're with each other, but he's not really with her. You see what I'm saying? Does that make sense? It's like he feels like he's not getting what he wants in that. In whatever partnerships he's with. It doesn't matter, family, friends, future ex-wife thing. You can be married to someone and be very unhappy. I mean, my dad has a friend, he's worked hard his whole life, and everybody at the house just sits around and does nothing while he goes out and makes $100,000 a year for them to just treat dad like this. So what did dad do? Not my dad, but someone else who's a friend of my dad. He was like, this, I'm gone. Everybody makes me feel, like I don't get what I deserve. So he put himself first and left. What can he do? What else can you do? And it's going to take courage for that person in their reality to break through. Now, just remember, yes, there's a version. Oh, can I have that, please? Mm-hmm. It's something that I definitely don't want the dogs to eat. Thank you. I got it. It's not. So anyways, Oh, stop, don't say that. Okay, let's get into the thoughts and feelings that he is. Let's get into the thoughts and feelings of what it would be like and what it's like when he does text you. When let's stop saying and sharing information about how we haven't talked in 2 years, you know? What are you, when you go to bed at night and when you wake up in the morning, what are you telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that he's married, we haven't talked in 2 years, wish he would text me? Or are you saying, oh, I'm so thankful, universe, that I woke up this morning his wife or his girlfriend or his whatever you want to be, his lover, his best friend, his housekeeper, his secretary, okay, the mother of his children, whatever floats your boat. Because you have, like I said before, you have to get into that knowing it's already there, and and detach and let it go. I'm not saying not to care about it, but what I'm saying is that, what do you do when you go to McDonald's and you get a sundae to eat? You order it. You're not going to sit there waiting thinking, is this damn person going to bring me my sundae? No, it's coming. You know that sundae's yours with the hot chocolate and the nuts on top. It's just like that, dear. And I want you to think about him as a sundae with hot chocolate and nuts on top. If that's your thing. It could be anything. I mean, if you don't like that, it could be an apple pie. It could be a curry. It could be whatever. Think of him like that and how easy it would be for you to just go out and get what you want. Because that's how easy it is. He's already yours. All right? He's already your apple pie. Stop giving in to third party. I'm right in the same boat as you. Okay? I'm literally going through it while you're going through it too. And it sucks because you have to kind of just like learn to not let it bother you and stay in your power, enjoying your life, and loving your life, loving what you have, loving what you do. And if there's, like I said, a way to reach out, Spirit has said before, do it. Do it as much as you can, because life is short. You want to find the people you want to spend the rest of your life with. I'm getting like really lost in why people get married and then have no friends, or get married and feel like you can't have friends, or get married and restrict each other from having friends. I just don't get it, because friends are so important. Friends are so important. Friendship is so important. I Googled it and it says represents an older guy, and my celebrity crush is older than me. He recently turned 36. Not housekeeper and secretary. Well, that's what a wife is. I mean, a wife is very much like, or a girlfriend is very much like a secretary or a housekeeper. I'll be your housekeeper, baby. I'll be your secretary, lady. Hey, Nisha, how are you, queen? Are you having a good night? With Daddy?
We'll have to take this thing again 3/4.
My God, really? Okay.
Because until 5, what time is it supposed to be?
Well, you took
6,
it at
7,
5?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Third. I left my...
Are you hungry?
No, what to say?
Okay.
I left my vegetables on the stove.
No, I'll put them in the fridge because
I'm gonna lay down.
All right, lay down.
People can see you?
Yes.
They can hear you?
Yes.
Okay. Put down the light a little bit?
If you want. That makes you happy.
I couldn't make a fuss out of it.
It's okay, Dad. Everybody understands. Everybody farts.
Nobody hears. Nobody hears.
Everybody farts, right, guys? Everyone farts backwards. We're all the same. And there's more room out than there is in. Good night, Daddy. I love you. Okay, Nisha, let's see what you need to know about that right now. You know, don't fart around me, people, because I do play those fart games. Better say doorknob, or I will doorknob you. That's only, though, if you fart around me. Dad doesn't count. Though. He doesn't get doorknob. He's very serious about not playing fart games. Aw. I wanted to know, will my next blessing be in love? I think that spirit wants you to know yes in the star card. I feel like yes, your next blessing is going to be love, especially if you want your next blessing to be love and emotional financial security. 4 of Pentacles. Leah McKinney. Yes, you can, dear. Please. Request whatever you need, dear. I'm here for you. I'm staying on for a little while. I'm probably going to stay on till midnight just to hang out. And then I'll probably take a little nap because I got to help. Well, maybe I won't take a nap. Maybe I'll just keep working. Dad has to take his therapy at 3. I'll need to make something for him to eat. So maybe I'll just go to bed at 3 after he takes his therapy, and I'll stay up a little late with you guys so I don't fall asleep. So yeah, anytime you're ready, Leia. You want an actual, you want an actual paid general reading or just an energy update, dear? General energy update. All right, Zio, cool. So like, you just want an energy update, right? Rock and roll high school. Rock and roll high school. So just general. Okay, so you just want to know what's up. Okay, Spirit, what does Leia need to know about what's going on in their personal vortex? Are you gonna be traveling? Are you gonna be going somewhere special soon with this 8 of Wands? I think Spirit needs you to know that wherever you go, whatever you do, you're gonna have fun. Have fun on the way too. It's gonna come quick. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry. Hey guys, sorry about that. I'm back at the channel, so let's see what I missed. What does Emperor card represent to me? I feel like it's somebody who just has their shit together. You know, it's somebody that like has all that in a bag of chips. No, I like got paid. I like was just a kid and I got paid for like an acting gig on Nickelodeon, and I went and spent my earnings at Victoria's Secret and just a little bit of it, and bought myself something nice for the first time in my life. And I've kept it in pretty good condition. Okay, Leia. Are you still there? I have a message for you here, also about what I just told you. So, Six of Swords. I feel like Spirit really needs you to know that you've got to stay calm. I don't know why Spirit's saying that. Maybe you're excited about something. Maybe you're going through something tough or having anxiety. But just stay calm and have fun on the way. I think it would just make him feel. I think it would just boost his ego. You know, an emperor is much more egotistical than the knight or the kings. You know, the knight or the kings and the rest of the minor arcana are just like little guys. You know, he is the king. The emperor is the king, pretty much, of the whole day, and embodies, you know, all the knights and the kings. That's why I say, like, someone who's all that in a bag of chips. I think it would just make him feel really good about himself that there was somebody that created art that was inspired by him. Hey, Mike, welcome to the channel. How are you today? Yes. Yes. For sure. Excuse me. Hi. Are you hungry? Do you want some crunchies? Hey, baby. You guys hungry? Let's get some crunchies going then. Yeah, and see, that's what's so fun about it. Like, if it makes you feel good to do something to make somebody else feel good, and it doesn't trigger you, because you're not worried about, like, what are they going to think? What are they going to do? Is it going to be bad? Is it blah, 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 like, just do something because it feels good for someone. That's what I do. I mean, I always wanted to, like, send a guy I liked a vinyl record with a song on it telling him how I felt about him. So I did. And he knows who he is. Okay, if you're watching this. You know, I did it only because I thought it was romantic and it would make him feel good about himself. It made me feel good to do that, to add something rare like that to his vinyl collection. And I also did that because my mom's first boyfriend did that for her. And I just thought it was so cute. And I wanted to do that for someone I like. Here, you go straight this. Aw. Mike, which one? I've got 3. Is it the little white one here? Maybe. I'm so sorry about your doggy. Aw. Yeah, that's what mine are. I've got wolf, sable, chihuahuas. So you've got the Page of Cups and the Chariot about your pet here, and I feel like they want to give you a message that, you know, maybe get into some creative work that will, you know, will embody their energy in their physical form. In this Page of Cups, you love your dog very much, and that's very cool. And you know, Spirit wants you to know that your dog is okay. In this Chariot, your dog wants you to just keep going forward. Don't stay in the two states where you're happy but you're sad, but you're happy but you're sad. Your dog wants you to be happy, and your dog is still with you. So you can still talk to your dog. Still, your dog is a part of you. You guys aren't separate. Maybe its rental car is not here anymore, but its energy is, and the dog will come back to you. You know, it might reincarnate through a cat or a friend or a child or a family member or even another dog. And you'll know the spirit. You'll definitely know the spirit when you feel in the energy, or when and if it does reincarnate. You know, you'll know it's the one. So this one over here, this old guy over here, my sweet puppy Rudy, is actually my cat Widow, but in a different body. And I know that because they act the same, the exact same. And I just know it's my Widow. And now my cat Widow is puppy Rudy. I just know. Careful. Are you okay? We're going to have to do the Heimlich maneuver? Is she eating all your food? Come here, baby. Hi, Nafisa. How are you? Oh, that's awesome. You made shorts of her today. Yeah, share as much as you can. That's so cool. Maybe your dog spirit watched them with you, or watched you do it, and it made them very happy. Well, she's there with you, okay? But physically, she's not. But spiritually, Foxy is with you. Okay, just remember that, and don't treat your dog like they're dead, because their spirit's very much alive and well. It's okay to cry. Wish I could give you a hug. Nafisa, I wanted to ask, will I get married to Wahid? You're never going to get married if you keep saying you're in no contact. Stop saying you're in no contact, because that's all you're creating for yourself. Will you marry him someday? Yes, but you have to stop saying you're in no contact. That's what you believe right now. You don't believe that you'll ever marry this person because you're in no contact. So you really have to get in control of your thoughts, your feelings, and get them more stable about what you want. You know you don't want to stay in no contact, so stop saying it right now. So you quit manifesting that. Just de-manifest that shit right now and stop saying no contact, no contact, no contact. Because this person is definitely your partner, your person. You wouldn't, you know, you wouldn't, if you didn't desire it, it wouldn't be yours already. You desire it. And there's a timeline where this person that you're with this person because you love them, because you're meant to be with them. I hope somehow that helps, Nafisa. I don't always need cards to channel spirits, but you know, you're struggling. You're struggling and juggling your life with this emotional and financial security that you want in marriage, but you're struggling because you stay in that no contact frame of mind. You stay in that state where you're not together. Maybe on one side you feel like, yeah, we're going to get married, but on the other side you're like, no, we're not. You can't stay in those two states and have what you want. Okay, I will watch your shorts, Mike. Give me 1 second. Oh my God, she is beautiful. This is a beautiful dog. Does this dog have long hair and it's shaved? It did. Oh, wow. Where'd you get this dog? So cute. Oh my God, so beautiful. So, hold on a second. Oh, geez. Hi, Lisa. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, long-haired Chihuahua. It's a wolf sable Chihuahua. Where did you get this wolf sable Chihuahua? Did you get it at a pound? Did you purchase it from a breeder? Because it looks so much like the dogs from your dog Foxy looks so much like the dogs that were being bred by the breeder I rescued my dogs from, that I got my dogs from. Ruby, you better not be over there eating Marie's food. Breeder in Staten Island, New York. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if my dog is related to your dog. Because they all come from the same place. And they're really cute. So what happened to your dog? Was your dog old? Did it just die of being old? Did it get hurt? What happened? Did you have to euthanize it? Did it get cancer? If you don't want to talk about it, it's fine. I'm just curious. Because your dog looks so young. In fact, your dog looks very close to this dog's brothers and sisters. Gypsy with a J. Yeah. Did you eat? Was it good? Did you like? You like? Now you want to go back to 99. Some CBDB. Yeah. Okay. Ruby Doo. Come here, Ruby. Come on. Okay. Here we go. This is Lady Ruby. She's about 8 years old. She used to be a whelping dog. Now she's just my lazy dog. Oh, thank you, Fire Spawn. But it's really the dogs that are glamorous. Okay, Ruby. I'm going to put Ruby back in her bed. But, oh, now you want to come back? All right. Be on my lap. You coming over too? Dogs are so silly. I love dogs. I'm a total dog person. Oh, wow. 16. Wow. Uh-huh. Yeah, at that point, like I woke up one morning and well, actually no, I had a cat and I went to the market one day and I came back and he was fine before I went to the market, but when I came back, his back legs didn't work anymore. So I took him to the vet. The vet's like, well, yeah, he's got some partial paralyzation and he is incredibly old. So I just, but he could get around, dragging himself around on his front paws. So I made him like a little mermaid tail thing. So, in case he had to go to the bathroom or whatever. This went on for about 6 months. He lived in a playpen. And then one day it was just time to go. And I took him to be euthanized because he wasn't breathing properly. And I didn't want him to suffer anymore. I mean, the doctor didn't really see a point in euthanizing him in the beginning because, he wasn't having any real health issues. Yeah, it's like he's like he stroked out or something. Yeah. My cat is what I'm saying, but your dog, yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah, my dog just went through something like that where she had a slightly herniated disc, and I had to get like a special bed and have Ruby on some good drugs for a little while, and she's better now. But it was because she was playing too hard with the other dogs and just was overdoing it. Yeah, she probably just from age, and had so did she always have these problems, or was it just sudden, like a sudden thing?
Incoming call.
Hold on one moment. I've got to take this phone call, and I'll be right back. Hey, Summer. Hey, Summer. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. Do you need a reading tonight, or just someone to talk to? What's going on?
So I just want to ask about a friend of mine, just her true intentions and feelings towards
Okay.
me.
True intentions and feelings towards you. Spirit, what does she need to know about that right now? True intentions and feelings. So I've got the vortex card here. It's like a vortex oracle card. I feel like what Spirit's saying, there might be, this person might be actually tempted to create something new instead of an old story that they've been through a time and time again. With the star card and the vortex, it's like they feel that you might also be distant, but their intentions is to bring you closer and bring you closer quickly in this 8 of Wands. Let's see what else you need to know about this. Please feel free to ask any questions about the cards.
All right.
Please feel free to ask any questions. Ace of Swords. I feel like in this Ace of Swords, this person's intentions and feelings are to grow something special with you as well. You make them feel like Big Daddy energy with this Emperor card, or Big Mama energy with this Emperor card. You make them feel special. You make them feel like they could put all their ducks in a row and get their life where they want it to be. Knight of Wands is showing they're very active in seeking and creating what they want. And they're actively seeking to create what they want with you. That's their intentions. I know that right now it might not I know it's not very lovey-dovey or anything like that, but at the same time, this is what you need to know. They're contemplating all this stuff in the Hermit card. They really want to offer you an opportunity. Maybe something that's emotionally secure with this Hermit and Page of Pentacles, but they're thinking about how to do it. They're thinking about how to get what they want and create what they want with their feelings and emotions. Maybe they've not felt this for someone before, Spirit says. Maybe they've not been through this before. So they look at you as this Empress. And they really feel they can have something traditional with you. In this Hierophant, they get a feeling that you are a practical person, but also creative and innovative. Once again, in this Emperor card, you got it again, 7 of Pentacles, about building, some kind of foundation with you, building some kind of wanting to achieve all that is good and happy without having to be, stuck in a toxic, weird, strange place, which seems to be their old story for them in the 7 of Swords. Very interesting.
Okay. And so, I don't know, what's holding him back right now?
What's holding him back? It could be, what are you telling yourself about your story? How do you feel about yourself? Spirit, what's holding them back? What's holding them back? Spirit, what's holding them back? What does she need to know about what's holding them back? What's holding them back? Let's see. Page of Swords, and then which is about communication. It could be about gossip. Maybe somebody's saying, maybe there's some gossip going on that makes him uncomfortable, makes them uncomfortable. Might be, it's like they see you as this Empress, right? But maybe somebody is talking about you, or talking about you and him, or talking about you and something that makes them uncomfortable. But you can reject that by changing the way you would feel and think about something like that. Like, oh, no one ever talks bad about me. Everybody always loves, cherishes, and adores me, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. Do you practice law of assumption? Are you spiritual? What about the law of attraction? What are you focusing on your vibration and putting yourself first in regards to you want? Do you know what you want? Because you make this person feel nostalgia in the 6 of Cups. You make them want to be a better version of themselves for you, and they want to see a better version of you as well. They feel that maybe they can influence that, but what holds them back is poor communication. They have poor communication skills. I don't think it's gossip. It's poor communication skills. Poor communication skills, and not really knowing what they want in this 5 of Pentacles. Maybe they're very down about their old love story. Maybe they feel like they can't fix it as quick as they would like to with this 8 of Wands. I feel like Spirit's going to say, this might just be a person. They know what they want, but they're not sure they can have it. Like I said, they don't even know where to start. But their feelings and intentions for you are definitely to try to figure that out, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's nothing tried reaching out.
What, sweetheart?
So I've tried reaching out to him, and he was not reciprocal, so you think it's just a matter of...
How'd you reach out? Did you send him a text message? Did you leave him a voice so he could hear the emotion in your voice? Did you do an email? Did you go over there and see him? How'd you call?
I sent him a text, a quite detailed text.
Okay, sometimes the detailed text is too much. Sometimes the detailed text will not get across because they will not hear the emotion in your voice. They'll just start seeing a letter and then blow it off. Because men are real simple. And it's much easier for us as women to communicate what we need to communicate face to face or on the phone in a voice message, so they can hear the emotion in our voice instead of dehumanizing us through a text message. You see what I'm saying about that? He can't hear the emotion and the passion in your voice. He can't hear the love in your voice. All he sees is blah, 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 and then thinks about every other, girl who maybe broke his heart and did blah, 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 blah in a text message too. That might trigger him. But what I'm going to suggest is this. This is Spirit's advice. So actively stay active in thinking about what you want. Be kind in this Queen of Pentacles. Really keep your eye on how creative you can be in regards to saying what you want to him in a voice text message that's short, simple, and sweet, so you can hear the emotions in your voice in the 6 of Wands. Be the best friend this person needs and wants. Be sensitive to that, okay? This person does respect you in this 9 of Wands, but you've got to understand something. Don't let someone dehumanize you by sending them a text so they can just ignore you. I'm serious. If you're serious about being with this person, get in there and let them hear your voice. Okay, let them hear the emotion. Don't take yourself for granted, though. Put yourself first. Don't do anything that's going to trigger you. If you think something like that's going to trigger you, or even sending a text message or looking at social media, don't do it. Don't do anything that doesn't feel good, okay? Because it's the bad feelings that you're feeling. Maybe you're putting yourself on the naughty step for your feelings. Maybe you're beating yourself up for something you said or did. It's the resistance that you have against him or this particular will to be with them that will hold you back, put things on pause. Maybe you don't feel so good about yourself subconsciously, so it's repelling him, and that's why he's not reaching out again. It's really what you're telling yourself. It's your vibration. Law of attraction and law of assumption is about imagining, but it's more about your vibration and realizing that if this is really something that you want, this is really something that you cherish, this is somebody you feel loyal to, you can have it. But not if you feel resistance, not if you're keeping in the we're in no contact. He doesn't text me. He doesn't talk to me. I mean, listen to just how horrible that sounds. And it does nothing but make you feel bad. So what will make you feel good? What do you want? Does this person make you feel yummy? Or are you feeling like you need to go and get a milkshake and eat a bottle of, drink a bottle of whiskey or eat a pint of ice cream or go and have a pizza? Like, are you feeling overly emotional instead of yummy about this person? Are you feeling kind of restricted and, having a lot of anxiety instead of feeling like, oh, I want to rip my clothes off and, make wild, passionate love to them? I mean, that might sound rude, but I'm just trying to find out, do you feel sad or do you feel happy about this energy with this person? Because you've got to put yourself first. Because if you have resistances, if you don't feel yummy about somebody, you can't create what you want until your resistances about your old stories with love and their old stories with love and your old stories with love are gone. You got to wipe that clear to write a new love story for yourself. But first you have to figure out what you want. I just love how people hang up on me. Like, they want a tarot card reading and they don't even say thank you. They just hang up on me. Like, she can get blocked. I'll give her 5 minutes and then she can get blocked. Hi, Annabella. How are you? I'm good. I just don't like being hung up on. What a waste of my time. I guess she didn't like it that I was going into reflecting on herself and what might be poor about herself. Because, she's probably thinking that she's so perfect and all that in a bag of chips. See, the biggest thing that gets in the way of our connection with others is our ego. And it's really hard to convey that to some people. Like, why isn't he texting me back? Well, maybe you're a bitch. Or maybe your ego is so inflated that it repels him. Or it repels her. People never want to look at themselves as the problem or take responsibility first as in regards to what the problem could be to the solution. I'll give her 5 minutes and then she's getting blocked. It is now 10:45. She has till 10:50 to call me back. I mean, who stays on the phone for 10 minutes talking to you and then just hangs up? She had plenty of time. She bought plenty of time. Nope. Yes, dear Annabella, you can ask a question, of course. Is there anybody else I forgot? 6 pounds down to 4, woke up to a nightmare. I'm so sorry. I wish I could give you a hug. I'm so sorry about your doggy bear. Annabella, I won't really know anything about my home front situation until maybe Monday, and then the start begins for, the race to not be homeless again. Yes, Annabella, ask your question, dear. I'm here for you. The honesty is not for everyone. You're right. It's not. I mean, I feel like that person was calling because they want to find out, they're being cheated on or being lied to, or they're addicted to pain. So not much you can do for someone who's addicted to pain and doesn't realize it or is in denial of it. She has 3 minutes. Don't worry about it, Dad. How is Dee feeling about you? Spirit, what does Annabella need to know about Dee and their feelings for her right now? They feel really good about you. They feel like you're very balanced in your mental wealth and very very successful, victorious in what you do, and how you are. They really like that you're stable and balanced, not only just in your mental wealth but in your communication as well. They might look up to you with this crown here. They're just dazzled by it. They do like you a lot. I do too. I hope so too. I went through a lot of stress filling out applications and trying to get everything, all my ducks in a row. But today there was a lot of really bad weather, so it's like once again my answer got put on hold. Hopefully I'll be able to hear something on Monday, but then Monday it's still not over. I mean, I've got to still find a place, and that's going to be very difficult in this market. I'm not trying to stay where I'm at. I'm trying to move on to a place that's going to give me opportunity that I don't have where I'm at right now. A place where the music scene actually cares about other musicians and cares about each other. And a place that will actually be like, if you're good at what you do, come on, let's go do this cool shit together. A place where, maybe I can go from being, below the poverty level to maybe having some kind of, stable, happier, existence without all the fucking that's going on. Pardon my French. Oh, I'm sure it will too. I'm sure it will. Well, it's super late. It's getting super, super late here. I know I'll get what I want if I respond. Thank you for reminding me. You're welcome, Annabelle. I hope somehow it helped. Thank you guys so much for the 15 likes, and I have no idea if there's been any new subscriptions, but I'm going to go check it out. So it says 876. 880. Oh boy. I hope we can keep it there. I had a lot of people come through for energy updates who subscribed and then unsubscribed this week. It's kind of a bummer, but it's all good. This we're up to 880. Let's see what's next. I know, right? But also, here's another thing about YouTube. They will actually take away subscriptions if any of their security, I think, detects that it's a bot. I don't think that they completely can block bots on YouTube yet. So, if it was like a bot account, it could have gotten deleted. Yeah, or a YouTube glitch. Yeah. So let's see if it says 880 on the mobile app. it's only showing at 875 on the mobile app. So maybe it is a YouTube glitch or something. I've seen so many glitches in my existing lifetime with YouTube, dating YouTube. Yep, they do. And let me Google, like, bot accounts still exist on YouTube? Yeah, they detect bot accounts based on IP addresses. Well, it's real people. It's just that I think that you can only have so many accounts on YouTube before they'll start deleting them, or thinking that they're, just there for, maybe harassment, or who knows. Someone came in yesterday and was complaining because of what I was doing. I'm like, whatever. Some people they'll just subscribe so that they can troll the channel easier, I guess. What are you doing? Are you sniffing around? You sniffy sniffy? You want to go night-night? Some CBDB dooby dooby doo? Here. Have some of this. So there's not been much activity in the past 5 minutes, so I don't know if I'm going to last another hour. Well, you haven't done manifestation knowingly. So while you have done the manifesting unknowingly, now you know what you need to know about manifesting, knowingly, instead of just manifesting whatever, unknowingly. No, it's fine. You can spam the chat. But I am probably just going to, go to bed here in a minute, because I've been up since the butt crack of dawn, and I've got to get up at 2. Or maybe I got to cook something at 1:30 for my dad to eat to help him with his therapy. And I just didn't sleep. I didn't sleep. I never sleep well anymore in this haunted house, so I'll give it a few more minutes. I've already been on for like 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I'll give it another 5 minutes. See if anyone else comes in. Maybe I'll come back later. I don't know. So this lady has 2 more minutes. Can you believe 5 minutes can go on for so long? I once watched an earthquake that took place for 1 minute. I felt like I was watching the longest video in the world. CEO, welcome back. Are you still here? But yeah, Fire Spawn, feel free to ask any questions. I was thinking of doing like a Q&A thing soon here, where people could just come in and ask questions about this kind of stuff. Come here, cutie pie. Come on. Well, Are you going to bed at night as if your specific person is with you? That might help. Are they even aware of you? It doesn't matter if they're not aware of you at all either, but I'm just curious. What? Maybe search around for like videos that maybe people have made that are about that kind of thing as well. Dreaming for me is always so random. So it's like I didn't have a dream for a really long time, and then I tried this video by Law of Attraction Solutions, I think is the name of the channel. And it was about like manifesting your specific person to like come to you or something like that. I can't remember. So I tried it once and all day, like the 3 times that he said to do that. And I had like the most amazing dream. Like the most amazing dream about my specific person. And, but then there's been other times when like, I'll sleep under the full moon and I'll have a dream because of it. I'm not really sure. I mean, I think that if you go to bed at night as if the one that you want or that you love is with you, even if they're not physically in the 3D, might help. Hey, Dollface, welcome back to the channel. You could always send it to them and point it out. What are you on there? Where? You don't want to come sit in my lap, but you want to sit there and where? Yes, dear, you can get an energy update on you and Eric. The dog wants to play now. Do you want tarot cards or an oracle card? Dollface. Thank you. Thank you so much. If I find some stars, I'm going to put them on. Come on. Come here. Come here, little gypsy queen card reader. No, you can't have a cookie. Is that what you're crying about? Come on. I'm going to hide these. See, look. They're gone. They've disappeared. They're gone. You can't have them. Okay, Spirit. What do I need to know about these cookies? Spirit, what I need to know right now. See, they're gone. They're completely gone. I don't have them. They're gone. I'm so good at making things disappear, aren't I? You're beautiful as a rose and as stupid as a basket. They're all excited now. Spirit, what does Dollface need to know right now about? Oh gosh, she got me. She got me. See, they're gone. They're gone. I gave them away to the ghosties. I'm gone. Okay, Spirit, what does Dollface need to know about her and Eric right now? Spirit, what does Dollface need to know about that right now? I don't even know if you said tarot oracle, but I'm just going to go with the tarot. So my mom used to do that to me when I was a kid. 7 of Pentacles. energy update with them. They really want to build something special with you. They really want to work on being the best version of themselves as well. They feel like maybe that they've spent a long time doing that as well in regards to becoming the best version of themselves. So if they want to take action, I feel like they want to take some action with you as well in the not too distant future if they haven't already. So just keep me updated, okay? Well, yeah, that's what I was saying about your dog. These kind of dogs that you and I have, they're few and far between breeders, okay? You maybe have one on the East Coast and one on the West Coast. And these dogs all come from Europe. Yes, Dollface. Okay, awesome. Keep me updated. This dog is hilarious. Scared of everything. Even her own tail. Oh, I was so upset when I brought her home and she was like, I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why she thought it was okay to eat her poop, but it just was not okay. And I was so upset. I spent all this money to go to Seattle to get her. And I was like, I spent all this money on a doggy's poop. So I wrote her a song. I wrote her a song about how, we don't eat our poop, right? We don't eat our poo-poo anymore. Mm-mm. And if we have to go, we go pee-pee and poo-poo on the floor outside. Yeah. And if it rains, we go on the pee-pee pad. Yeah. So it's excuse me. They're called wolf sable chihuahua. Gypsy, did you know that you're a spiritual being inside of a dog's body? Yeah. You're not just a spiritual being inside of a dog's body. You're a spiritual being inside of a chihuahua's body. What do you think of that? What do you think of them apples? Yeah. And I'm thinking about actually selling mine. I think mine will help dogs. Help potty train dogs and help them not be scared and help other people to learn how to, maybe help their dogs through singing too. An album for dogs. As with the cats as the backup singers. Yeah, smaller dogs do live longer. I've had Great Danes and I've had Chihuahuas. And I have to say that I'm pretty amazed that my oldest dog is about to turn 12 and in perfect condition. So cute. Ruby will only play with cat toys. How funny is that? Only cat toys. Who knew? I don't have the cookie treats. They're gone. That's so cute. My dogs don't want to really attack other dogs, so my dogs have never been used to seeing other dogs until they got with me. So they're only really just experiencing meeting other dogs, the dogs that are like them, but that look different because they've only been around other dogs that are Chihuahuas. It's pretty funny when Ruby met another dog that was not a Chihuahua. She wasn't sure what it was, but it worked out good. And then this one, a tree could fart outside and she'd get terrified and just run away. She's so funny. Oh my God, I only wanted cat food. So they had, oh, that's so funny. Hey Yushi, how are you tonight? Welcome to the channel. So I am doing free live energy updates. One question for one card for one subscription. If you are already subscribed to the channel, please like the video. I usually, if you'd like a free energy update, let me know. I'm also doing paid general readings and in-depth readings as well. All the info you need is in the description. I also have a contest going on. The contest is at the end of the description. All you have to do is subscribe, leave a comment on the lives, and then at the end of the month, I'm going to take everybody's names and put them in the Greek hat and pull a name. Who's going to win, the full in-depth 40-card tarot reading. It's private, so you'll get a video with your reading that you can visit here anytime you want on YouTube under a private link. Brown Sugar. Hi, honey. How you feeling? How you doing? Thank you, Diansha. Thank you. May I ask what's in the future for me and why? We talk like friends with subtle flirting. Let's see what you need to know about that. What's in the future for them, Spirit? So you got two cards, okay? You got the Three of Swords. But I'm not just going to leave you Three of Swords because that's about heartache. And I don't think with the energy that's going on behind this heartache, it's about causing each other heartache. You got the High Priestess here. I feel like you guys, through some kind of spiritual connection, are going to heal any heartbreak that you might be experiencing or have experienced in your life. Oh, somehow that helps, Ayushi. Brown Sugar, can I ask what my boss Luther thinks about me? Sure. Spirit, what does Brown Sugar's boss Luther think of her? Of Brown Sugar? What does Brown Sugar need to know about that? Wow. So there's a CPAP commercial on the TV, right? I just looked up at the TV because it's on. And I thought it said, that it was spelled crap, and it's CPAP. Like, get your crap at 800-413. It's your crap machine at 800-413-0663. Like, what? And it says CPAP. That's pretty sad. They made the CPAP, and it causes cancer. Sometimes I think that they just invent things to cause cancer in us human beings. Spirit, what does Brown Sugar need to know about what Luther feels about them? Oh, yeah, use Recall Phillips' crap machine. Like, I'm dyslexic. Okay, I will be honest. I am dyslexic, so I read CPAP as crap. Phillips Crap Recall, legal helpline. Okay, so they feel like they can trust you. They feel like you're very loyal at what you do with your job, with who you are as a person. They really like that about you. This is the King of Pentacles. I hope somehow that's helped. Yeah, like I've always been like really careful about like the pots and pans I eat out of that I buy for us to make food with. And then I went through like extensive research to make sure the ones we have now didn't have some kind of chemical in it. But then I didn't know about PFOA. And there's quite possibly PFOA in the stuff I've been cooking with over the last year. It's 11/11 on the East Coast. Make a wish. I wish for all pots and pans that have PFOA in them to be destroyed. Supposedly that chemical causes cancer. And it's causing a lot of the symptoms that my roommate's having that are making him feel sick. So I'm going to do some more research on the company, and I'm actually think I'm going to have someone go. I'm going to take one of the pots and pans to have it examined to see if there's PFOA in it. And I'm going to check the box to see if there's anything about PFOA on it. And if I wasn't told about the PFOA on the box or the manual or anything like that, I might can sue them. They might sue the people who made the pants, which is Faberware. Yeah, you're supposed to make a wish at 11:11. I don't know. I just Diansha, I did. I took your question earlier. You might have missed it. Could you just please put it in the chat again, and we'll do it again? See, yeah, I remember reading about something like that in air fryers. Yeah, Lavender Haze. Hey, how are you doing? I'm good. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. Okay, Ayushi, so you were in a similar situation in the past, so let's put all that old story to bed. Put all that to rest. Wipe that. Just leave the past in the past, okay? So that you can write a new love story and have a new experience with this person, okay? No heartache. Don't make it more difficult on yourself than it already is. Awesome, Lavender. That's cool. Diansha. Okay, so yeah, I remember you saying something like that. So you got to stop saying no contact. You got to stop saying you're not in contact or you're going to stay in contact or stay in no contact. Spirit doesn't do wins on time, but we can look at the cards. We can look at the fairies. They might be able to tell us something about a season or a time or what you need to know about that. I don't have my fairy cards, so I'm just going to get the oracle cards then. See what you need to know about that. Will he contact you? Of course, if you want him to contact you. But you've got to, if you want him to contact you, you've got to stop believing that you're in no contact. You've got to stop telling yourself that you're in no contact. You've got to stop going over every single no contact reading you find. You've got to stop believing in no contact and start believing in what you want with this person, what you want with your life, what you want with your career, what you want, putting yourself first for what you want. So you're not going to get what you want. Excuse me. So your card is until all are free, none are free. Until all are free, none are free. Now, I believe that the reading I did for you was at 1 hour into this hot mess of a life. Maybe at 1:07. So if you were to go back and look, you might actually find the reading I did for you earlier. It's real important that you put yourself first with this person. It's really important that you stop saying that you're in no contact, because they will contact you. They could contact you in 5 minutes after you start really believing that you guys aren't in contact. After you just cut that shit out of your life. Don't make it more difficult than it already is by telling yourself something like that hurts. All right? They will contact you. And you can reach out too. It doesn't hurt. Lavender, how's Libra going to feel after meeting you? I'm a Capricorn. They're going to feel with their hands. Let's see what you need to know about how they're going to feel about you. Spirit, what does this Capricorn need to know about how this Libra is going to feel after meeting them? They're going to be wanting to sing, "Thank you for being a friend." They're going to be really happy about it. I feel like this 3 of Cups is like an overabundance of love and joy. I just think they're really looking forward to it, okay? So look forward to the universe surprising you and have fun with this. And also have fun on the way. It's funny because it is the Golden Girls deck, so. But look, I think I'm going to jump off here, guys, because I've been online for about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I've been working since the butt crack of dawn. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I want to watch the Golden Girls and cuddle with my puppies. And probably my dad would really like me to shut up so he can take a nap. Hey, lovely bee, how are you? How's the person that you saw on that day on the bike feel for you? Okay, I'll find out. Excuse me. Yes, lovely bee. Welcome to the channel. So, lovely bee, I'm doing free live energy updates, 1 question, 1 card for 1 subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like. I'm also doing paid general and in-depth love readings tonight, as well as grief counseling and mentoring sessions. Everything that you might need to know is in the description box. You can also win a free in-depth reading from me. That information is also in the box below. Everyone who subscribes and leaves a comment on the live will get a chance to win a free in-depth $40 40 card tarot card reading with a personal video that's private, and I send the private link to you and you can watch it and keep it forever. Thank you, Zia. I hope to see you again at the channel and you come back and hang out again. Thanks so much for chilling with us tonight. Spirit, what does lovely bee need to know about this person they saw on the bike? How they feel about them? They really like you. They really like you. The Ace of Pentacles, they hope to see you again. They hope to hang out with you. They really want to have an opportunity. They see something prosperous in you, something that shines bright. So shine bright like a freaking diamond and go get that person on a bike. Spirit says all lights are green for you, okay? I hope somehow that's helped, lovely bee. Please keep me in contact. Please keep me updated. And I think I'm going to close payments in the next 5 minutes. And I'm going to close free energy updates in the next 5 minutes. So I'll go ahead and put that in the chat. If you want an in-depth paid reading, a general reading, or an energy update, please put it in the chat because I'm closing the portal soon. Spirit wants to go to bed with me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're so welcome, lovely bee. Thank you for choosing me. Ashley C. Hi, new here. May I have a general reading? Sure. So here's the thing you need to know real quick. I'm doing free live energy updates, 1 card, for 1 question for 1 subscription if you're already subscribed like the live. But my general readings start at $10. So please let me know if you want an actual paid general reading or do you actually just want a quick energy update, 1 card, 1 question for 1 sub kind of thing. Ashley C., I'm sorry that YouTube retracted your message. Could you please type that again, dear? I have no control over it. Watermelon sugar bear. You know what, Watermelon Sugar Bear? I probably missed it because I had either a paid reading that came in or I lagged out or my computer froze up for a second and someone else was spamming. So please put your question in the chat again and I'll get it to you now. Yeah, YouTube's being an absolute baby man. You're not disturbing me, Watermelon, at all. Quick energy update, Ashley C. Sure. Let's see what you need to know right now about your energy vortex and what's going on in there. You're taking a long, hard look at yourself because what you are thinking about yourself, feeling about yourself, is what others are thinking and feeling about you in this judgment card. So I hope your thoughts are good about yourself, Ashley, because you can be and do whatever you want with those kind of amazing thoughts. Spirit, what's next? Watermelon Sugar Bear. Okay, let me try to look up and see where the question was. See, I'm not saying the question. I'm not saying the question. I'm not saying the question. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere, Watermelon. And now I can't even go back all the way through the chat to, will my person I be in a serious relationship? We're in contact. Okay, Spirit, what does Watermelon need to know about that right now? Spirit, what does Watermelon need to know about that right now, Spirit? Oh. So yes, wish fulfilled coming in for you. Okay, but this person's a little bit in limbo. All right, they're gonna get out of it. They are, but your wish fulfilled is coming in. They do want to share this piece of cheesecake and this glass of wine with you for the rest of your life. And you can get to that point with the completion thing. You know, that beautiful 10 of Cups with all that you want inside of it to drink. Okay, Leia. I didn't see it. Let's see. Okay, now I see it. Thank you so much, Leia. Did you leave your question on PayPal? Oh, you're so welcome, Watermelon. So Leia, go ahead and put your question in the chat. I just need to get a sip of water, and I'll be right back. So we can start your reading. No, I won't. Let me put my hashtag slippers on. Okay, I'm back. Wow, that's a lot. That must be like so painful and scary to not trust your partner. Have you talked to them about it, or do you just not trust them enough to talk to them about it? Or is it that they just are hard to talk to in general? I'm going to start shuffling in a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Sorry about that. Let me just turn this whole call center thing off. Okay, and wow. So you actually were bold enough to do it. Okay. Let's see what you need to know about what you need to do. And they're narcissistic and possibly cheated, but they insist they haven't. That's so interesting. Like, my friend is going through that. And it's so weird because it's like, I'm starting to wonder if he's just like a sociopath. No, but I've never met anyone that's butthurt over a phone in this situation I'm talking about, but it's ridiculous. Just making sure all my cards are straight. Because while I'm a professional at reading reversals, I don't like my cards to be reversed when I read. If they pop out reversed, then great. I'll read them, but I don't shuffle reversed. Fire Spawn, Layla, can you? Oh, girl, she was just about to end the stream, but you brought the hot tea. Yeah, you sure did bring the hot tea. Yeah, even when you catch them. That's interesting, Fire Spawn. That's really interesting. So, Spirit, once again, please guide Leia on what she needs to do. She doesn't know what to do about this. She doesn't trust the partner, doesn't know what to do about it. What kind of advice can you give, Spirit? You've got the Emperor, you've got the World, you've got the Page of Swords, you've got the Magician, you've got the Four of Cups, you've got Justice. Do you know what you want? Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. What's going on, my friend? Fortunately, he is incredibly chauvinistic, and I want to feel sympathy for him, but it's very difficult because he hates women, and I've never done anything wrong to him and never would. So at the end of the day, it's just like, don't know what I could have, I don't, I've never even met the person, but like, he hates me just because I'm a woman, I guess. And he's never said that or anything, but the things that he says to her are just disgusting. And things that he does to her, the way he makes her feel about herself. If you're watching this, expect me. It won't be pretty. So get your act together. And get yourself diagnosed. Or undiagnosed. Or misdiagnosed. I don't care. But, see, this is the thing. Is that you're getting some cards even with your person where it's showing that narcissism, sociopathism, and gossip. In this Emperor, the World, and the Page of Swords, it's like they think and feel the world revolves around them. They think they have the upper hand over you, but they really don't. You're the magician. I know you're incredibly bored with this bullshit right now, with this Four of Cups, with him, and everything that's going on, but you will get your justice. And I'm going to show you all these cards in a minute. No, it's like a hungry dog that is begging its owner to feed them. And I told her, I said, let me ask you a question. I said, if I stop feeding my dogs, how long before you think they'll stop trusting me? How long before you think they're not going to want to be around me anymore? What about if I start beating them? The dogs are going to run away. I said, and that's exactly what I'm watching here with them. And it's exactly how it can be in a relationship. Like, how long are you going to take this starvation? In the relationships or in the scenarios that we get in as human beings with other people that don't serve our feelings and emotions. So I see that you are very much in limbo with this situation, but you're going to have an epiphany about it. So let's start with the first card. And we'll pull some oracle cards. But Emperor. So we're going to go from like a self-reflecting aspect. It's going to be about you and him. You as this Emperor, Spirit says you need to get your shit together. Pardon my French, YouTube. You need to get all your ducks in a row. You need to figure out how you are going to make your world about you. Because he thinks he's all that in a bag of chips, knows it all. He really thinks the world revolves around him. He thinks he can say whatever he wants to whoever he wants, whenever he wants. And his mental wealth, he's always having to look over his shoulder, always having to, it's almost like he has to put the sword up to make the threat, but look over his shoulder to make sure no one's going to kick him in the ass. Now, what this card is telling you is you need to turn around and talk to someone that, maybe look around you and talk to someone about what's going on in your personal life that you trust. Okay? So that you can get out. You need to get out because, see, this magic wand, while he thinks that everything revolves around him and that he has the upper hand over you, he doesn't. Here he is with his upper hand over here, and you're sitting on the couch like, fuck. How do I get out of this? What do I do? I can't trust him. But Spirit's also saying, you are capable of being the upper hand because it's your reality, it's your life, it's your story. You need to start thinking about what you want, and not kneeling to no one like my girlfriend is. So Spirit says you will have justice, seeking, here's that sword again, seeking that balance in your strict mental diet, seeking that which keeps you balanced and steady so you can have the justice you want, which is obviously not to be around this person. If you don't trust someone, you got to peace out, girl, because you'll get more distant and more distant and more distant and more distant with what's important to you and keeping yourself first. And before you know it, you're not even going to be able to see yourself. All you're going to think about is what you can do to make baby man happy. Just stop, okay? I know that you got a lot of nostalgia, but see what this card says right here is all he's concerned about is making himself happy. He doesn't care about your feelings. He only cares about himself, okay? He's so grateful that he's the know-all, be-all, can be, all right? And I'm telling you right now, he actively seeks to keep you in limbo, as well as actively keeps to seek himself in limbo. In this Ace of Wands and this Hanged Man card. Once again, Spirit's telling you with the Six of Cups, you might have a lot of nostalgia over this. This person might have a lot of nostalgia over you. You might think that you won't be able to fix it. You could if you wanted to. But if you don't trust this person, there's too much resistance. But Spirit is saying that in the Six of Cups, there is someone out there that does appreciate you. They do want to put you first. Okay? They do want to give you these gifts, this home, this, beautiful sunset afternoon, watching the sun go down on the beach kind of thing, right? Got a few more cards. Hold on. Yeah, once again, they actively seek to keep you in limbo. Yeah, you really need to know if he's cheated and have like real proof. I'm not really sure, what that will do for you when you already don't trust the person. I was in a situation with a guy I cared about a lot, and he was my boyfriend, and he came to visit for Thanksgiving from college and brought another gentleman who was like playing music with me and bass, but they went to school somewhere that was far away. And even though my boyfriend lived here in Atlanta, he'd go back for school at college or whatever in Florida. That's great, blah, blah, blah. But, and I knew in my heart what was going on because I felt it. But I also ignored it for a long time because I didn't have proof and I didn't feel like I was justified. And then one day, a friend of mine's like, well, so and so and so and so and so and so were doing this, this, and that. Did you know that? And I feel like I took the situation for granted. Like I should have gone out there and confronted them both and actually done something about it. But no, I want to just make sure in your situation that you're not taking someone else's word for it. Like I already knew, you know, what he was doing because I actually did eventually catch him. Like I got out of, you guys, I got out of some place I should not have been in. Then I accidentally got in there because I played a gig with a band and they were hanging out with Johnny Knoxville and his brother, his friend or something. And well, we just got into a little bit too much trouble and all went to in the pen together. I didn't get in any trouble. I was just trying to be the designated driver. But, you know, when I got out of the pen and they checked me out and made sure I wasn't, you know, committing any crimes or anything, I went to see my boyfriend because I wanted to see my boyfriend. I walked on him having sex with some strange girl. And I couldn't believe it. I spent the night in jail, my boyfriend was cheating on me. It was really heartbreaking. That mother fudger. So I called him on the phone. You know, I mean, I broke it up. And then he came home with me. And I kind of just like, whatever. You know, my friendship's more important to me than who you're fudging. But I ended up calling him on the phone and saying, you know what? If you can't be loyal to me, there's no way I can feel loyal to you. Because I'll have feelings. I have feelings for this one or that one, and I could be giving them my time, you know. And now I feel like because I've caught you with this other girl, that you know, I need to let you go. Hey, Nisha, how are you? Yeah, you can ask something, honey. Yes, Elisa, ask a question, dear. Yeah, it would give you reason to go for good, but if they're not cheating, you know, and you still don't trust them, that's the point. You can fix it though. You can fix it. There is a version of you and him where you don't feel like he's cheating and you don't feel untrusted and you don't feel out on a, you know, you don't feel out on a limb. You know, there's a version of you and him that's everything that you want and more. You feel bad vibes. Let's see. Will I move because I'm getting kicked out where I am? Or will it be to my own place? I feel bad vibes. I think something bad going on. Did somebody tell you that you're getting kicked out again? Did somebody tell you something that made you trigger off with bad feelings? Lisa, sorry you went through this. Leia, yeah, I'm sorry you're going through this, Leia. It's not fun. You're so welcome. So just hold on a second, Naisha, real quick, and we'll get into your thing. But I just want to do some messages, visions from the liminal space deck on what you need to know about this right now, real quick. You don't have to worry about donating more money or anything like that. I know it's more than 10 cards, but let's just see what Spirit wants you to know real quick. Let's get a couple cards here. So, carry your weather. You know, if you're feeling sad, carry it well. If you're feeling happy, carry it well. If you're feeling free, carry it well. Just have fun. Ignore social media, TikTok, knock, TikTok. This could be also a big problem with your relationship. Water has memory. While water is not alive, it still takes memory. It still has a memory. We're mostly made up of water. And isn't that weird how we're alive, but water's not alive? Spirit says it's like a great time for you to be alive. Enjoy it. Enjoy your memories. You really deserve Eureka. Give it to yourself. So I don't know what's going on in your heart right now, or your head. It's probably like exploding, but not having solid proof of someone who's cheating on you, it's sometimes not good enough waiting around because you don't need it to get worse. And if you don't trust them, it's just like a dog that's loyal. How long you think that dog's going to be loyal if you beat it around or don't feed it? He's not feeding you, or you would trust him. He's not giving you anything that you need, or you would trust him, despite the fact. you would trust. So think about which wolf you're feeding. The good one or the bad one, and stop feeding the bad one. I told my girlfriend, while you think you have a great guy right now, you're supporting the worst version of him ever. So really take into consideration what I'm saying. Please keep me updated, okay? I care about you guys. I want y'all to have the best. Nisha, sure hearing rumors of me getting kicked out, but I'm not sure. So you're hearing rumors. Rumors are just rumors. The worst thing anyone can say about you contains some truth about them. So probably that person's getting kicked out and they want you to get kicked out so they don't get kicked out. Gosh, too much drama. I mean, you don't deserve this. Where's your baby? You just had a baby. Like, why would they want to kick a baby out? What kind of heartless shit is that? Okay, let's see what else you need to know. Lisa, if I connected to FF etherically to his spirit, will I be able to soothe him and remind him who I truly am? Things are growing between. Yes. And Elisa, we'll get into that in 5 minutes. Let me just get this energy update real quick for Nisha on that. So I know that you're thinking and feeling something bad's going on right now, Nisha, but you need to stop. You need to stop serving yourself up with feelings and emotions that don't serve you based on a rumor. This is how people's lives get destroyed. This is why people kill themselves. We don't need your headspace in that. Your kids need you. Your family needs you. Let's go ahead and try to find out what's going on. Stay in that high priestess energy. Spirit's working on things before you behind the scenes. Just follow your inner compass. Okay, but don't be following feelings and emotions that don't serve you, okay? Give me 1 second. Just need to look something up real quick. Okay, so Spirit really wants you to know desperately that you can change this situation around to what you want through time, money, food, friendship, just being kind, okay? And no matter what, okay, Charity has your back in this Six of Pentacles, all right? Spirit has your back in this High Priestess. So just stay in the knowing and the trust that everything's going to be okay, and just stop feeding yourself those negative energy and that bad feeling right now, because you deserve to be where you're at in a safe and secure place right now. And you got it, and you're going to keep it. Yeah, I think you're being a little bit too paranoid. Do not live by what other people say. Only live by what if there's a rumor going on, just remember, you don't have to live by it. You can reject that. You can completely change it with your thoughts and feelings. No one has any power over you. Okay, go inside and think and feel, okay, so maybe I'm being a little paranoid. Let's not freak out until someone official actually comes to me and says, take your baby and get the hell out of here. And then at that point, I don't know. If someone does that, that's just heartless. So don't procrastinate in having your own back in this 9 of Wands. So what's next, Spirit? What do we need to know about Elisa? So yes, Spirit, you can connect with this person etherically. If you're after a little disagreement, he got disappointed. I mean, perhaps because something opened his wounds. I would like to know how to repair this and send him love. Could you turn that down just a little bit? I'm shouting too much. No, it's okay. Just turn it down a little bit so I'm not having to talk so loud. Thank you. Okay, yeah, best of luck to you, Nisha. Everything's going to be okay. You just go in and think about what you want and, pick the outcome you want and have faith in it. Don't waver in that faith. Dad, you can play the music, just not that loud. I can't, sometimes I can't hear spirit if music's too loud. Okay. So this Hermit card is so funny because I've been creating my own tarot deck. And the first card I did was the Hermit. The Hermit's about finding that light in the dark, sticking to that light, letting your light shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. So you're already in that Hermit phase where you're contemplating it. Like, you're already in that place, but you really don't know what you want. You just know that you really want to give this person, the right feelings for you and the right feelings for their life. Like, you want to soothe them and remind them who you truly are. You do know that. You see the heart in the cup, but you're also kind of content to just keep thinking about how to take care of it, how to fix it. But, I really got into, thinking and feeling about how I want, someone that I care about to think and feel about me by actually embodying their energy in my own energy and like trying to imagine them feeling that way about me. Then sometimes I'll have some really crazy dreams after that and everything's been solved in the dream. So it makes me feel like I've solved it in my subconscious in this reality. But, I have this weird thing where like for many, many years on the summer solstice, I would ask the goddess, who am I supposed to be with? Please show me their face. Like, who is it that is my destiny? What do I need to know about that? And, show me in a dream. And I would never have the dream. Maybe I even conditioned myself a little bit that I would never have the dream or see their face. And then one year I did see their face. I actually had this wild dream that was probably the most embarrassing dream of my life. My mom made fun of me for days. But to this day, it's kind of like, I didn't know what was going on. Like, I was like, I've never had a dream like that. Was that like some kind of witchcraft shit or something? The fudge. So I started getting really into like dream research, etheric research, connecting with people and their energy, even if they weren't around me. Because some dumbass told me something I didn't want to hear about that particular dream, and I rejected it. Tried to search for my own answers, and then I realized that what had happened is this person that I saw in my dream that I asked, spirit to show me their face so I could seek them out, because they're my destiny, to meet in life and to be with them and share my life with them. I realized that what had happened is I had been remotely seduced. Because what was so weird about this situation is that I never had an attraction for this person in that way, before the dream. But after the dream, I was like, well, maybe I need to take this serious. I know in the past I've said, wrong guy, right pew, let's bring the right guy in or whatever. But I didn't actually think that the universe or spirit would take me seriously. So make that what you think. He never thinks or feels that I don't listen to him or that I'm hiding something. He doesn't ever feel that way about me. In fact, he feels like, I'm shining, and healing for him. That's what I'm talking about. You've got to turn that your self-talk around. If he's feeling like, you're hiding something, if he's feeling like you're not listening to him, reject that version of him. In fact, if he says that shit to you again, you tell him this. anybody picks on you, you tell them this: I'm so sorry that you feel that way. It's just not the truth. I hope you change your mind one day. So how, like, I ask this to people, and I've even my mentor, I've heard her say this to hundreds of people. How do you want them to feel about you? How do you want them to think about you? That's all you have to do, is think and go within and think and feel that, and get in touch with that feeling. And then, embody it. Turn your back on feelings of emotions and feelings that, he says you don't listen to him and that you're hiding something. Well, yeah, dude, she's hiding the fact she don't trust your bitch ass, Not your fault. He's accused you of something, that's rude and wrong. And, you've probably known this person for a while, and you're thinking, man, I can't believe they think or feel that way about me. And yet they walk around every day acting like everything's fine. And then one day, this shit. Have you ever told him this stuff, that you want to be there for him and all this stuff? Yeah. Yeah. You got to follow your inner compass on that kind of thing. I think that you should definitely think about what you're going to do next and what you want. Yeah, but sometimes it's important to tell someone. It's important to talk and tell someone how you feel, and ask them how, they want to operate around your feelings and their feelings too. Okay? But, like, I think that in regards to talking, you need to be talking about how you're feeling. It's just that simple. You need to tell him how you feel and what you want, that you want to be there for them, and maybe ask how they want to operate around that. Maybe ask how they feel about that. Maybe yeah, and if you're so in love with him, they're probably in love with you too. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. So I feel like, talking about it will help, but really getting into the feelings and the emotions that, you've got what you want. And then also practicing. Like, I did exactly what you're talking about with my specific person not too long ago. And I feel like we connected in dreamland. And that was awesome for me. Hi, Kavita. How are you? So I'm going to be closing paid and general readings and energy updates in the next 5 minutes, Kavita. If you've got a question for a free energy update, please let me know. I'm doing one free card for one free subscription, one free question. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. I'm actually in the middle of trying to help somebody out real quick and trying to wrap up the conversation, but they're asking me some questions. So I'll be getting to your question in a few moments. Thank you for your patience, Kavita. I appreciate it. Can I talk if he will reject that I want to be in this deep thing with him, even if we haven't met yet? Yeah, like, so first of all, if you haven't met yet, that's fine too, because you can still manifest meeting this person. But what you need to know about if he will reject that you want to be in this deep thing with him, even if we haven't met, then reject that. See yourself not being rejected. Feel yourself not being rejected. Give it to yourself what you really want. It's going to be okay. I swear to God, hair, you better grow long because I can't stand this haircut much longer. I don't want to have a meltdown because I'm unhappy with my bangs. So I might actually have to go get them fixed tomorrow somewhere. Or try to fix them myself. They're just too thick, so the style can't. I just hate that. It's driving me crazy. So I'm like an artist, and this hair artist person really messed my bangs up. They're just too thick. You know how like when someone cuts your hair and they don't cut the tips like really thin, so your hair just bunches? I don't know. Maybe I just will go get it recut by somebody who's better at cutting hair. What, Daddy?
Screw up my head. Where's it fixed?
I know I should go over there and be like, what the fudge? Hey, Kavita, let's get to your question real quick. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? Oh, I'm so glad that you landed safely. Sorry, I'm so tired. I'm going to go to bed soon. I'm closing readings in 5 minutes. So, Elisa, please keep me updated. No, you're not asking too much. I really love, I see there's so much going on that I would have to like do more of a deeper reading. I would also have to be like not at my wit's end and tired. I would also, maybe even have to do a grief counseling session or mentoring session with you. Because I need to understand the situation a little bit better. But it's okay, sweetie. It's okay to ask questions. I've actually been thinking about doing a free Q&A to help people with some of their questions. And if they needed like a mentoring session or something, they can pay for it. But, okay. But you can connect with him etherically, sending him those loving energies, making sure that, email me. Do you have my email? It should be there under description. And email me so I can send you some videos to help out, okay? Spirit, what does Cynthia need to know about Eric and her living together as they plan to? Oh, yeah. I mean, I like the hairstyle. I think that the bangs aren't sitting right because they're too thick at the ends. I think he could have made them a little bit thinner so that they would kind of bounce back into place instead of kind of bounce not back into place. I mean, my hair's clean and my bangs should not be doing this. Right. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Oh. Kavita, I'm just doing your question right now. It did not get skipped. So let's go ahead and see what you need to know about that right now. So what's coming for you in the not too distant future? Responsibility, a lot of hard work, but this kind of hard work is going to get you the respect that you want and that you deserve. Right? Your energy behind it's limbo. Stop serving yourself up with feelings and emotions that don't serve you, okay? Because you can be victorious in what you want. You can have all that you want. Go ahead and stay on that strict mental diet where you're telling yourself that all that is good is yours now. And take yourself out of this limbo. Stop being in this limbo because you got this. So expect to make a lot of money in this hard work that you're going to be going through too. If it's not a lot or not enough, manifest it. but the responsibilities that you're going to take are going to be important in regards to the respect that you want and that you deserve. Everyone has to pay their dues. So just have fun on the way. Try to have as much fun as you can during, before, and after, okay? It'll be fun, I promise, because you're going to take yourself out of that limbo and just have fun. Cynthia, will you and Eric live together as you planned? Let's see what you need to know about that right now. Elisa, you're so welcome. Email me, please. This is so funny because I was kind of thinking about what you were saying, Cynthia, earlier, and you get the devil card. So don't be taking this as a no, all right? Just be taking this as a yes, because I feel like you guys will move in together. You'll have your cheesecake and eat it too together, okay? And you'll have fun together as well. Lots of wonderful temptations to share in here in the not too distant future. I hope somehow that helps, Cynthia. Hey, Simone, welcome back to the channel. Yeah, Cynthia, and remember, you don't always have to stay positive as long as you're in the knowing that what you want is already yours. It's already done. You don't have to worry about it. If you have a meltdown, it's okay. Just bring yourself back up and get on your pedestal and stay there. Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do your questions, guys, since I'm going to be getting offline in about 5 minutes. So Suman and Megana, welcome back to the channel. Let's see how Raul is feeling about you right now, Megana. I hope I'm saying your name correct. So they really are seeking an opportunity with you, some kind of opportunity to secure their emotions, their feelings about you. They might be uncertain how you're feeling, but they would really like to tell you how they feel about you. They like you. They think you're something special. I hope somehow that helps, Meg. Keep me updated. Suman, what do you need to know right now about your partner's current feelings for you? Your partner's current feelings for you. They really like you a lot in this 10 of Cups. You make them feel completion. I hope somehow that helps. Please keep me updated. I'd like to know how it turns out. You're so welcome, Cynthia. So, going to bed, guys, or going to the fridge to get a snack. Because if I go to bed hungry, I'll sleepwalk to the fridge because there's probably donuts in there or something. Yeah, sure. I can do this for you real quick, Shreya. 1 free energy update for 1 free card, for 1 free subscription. If you're already subscribed to the channel, please like the live. So they really want to make cake with you. They really want to have a good time with you. They want to create something beautiful. Their feelings and emotions are overflow for you. Meg, I just did your question. I'm about to end my live. If you missed it, go ahead and go back a few minutes from the end of this video, and your card will be there. I told you they really like you, so. Or I told somebody. It's there, Meg. I already did your card. I'm not doing it again. I'm sorry. I took your question, I promise. All right? Hey, Shreya, how are you? Are you feeling okay about your answer? I'm sorry, Meg, that you missed what I said, but I was doing your cards right there when you asked. So please just go back a few minutes and or seconds. You'll see it. It's there, Meg. I didn't skip you. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys, subscribing, liking, asking questions. I'm going to close the chat in 3 minutes and go watch The Golden Girls, which is on channel 98 if you want to watch it, Dad. Thank you guys so much for your time. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have fun and be safe. So I've just done a few free live energy updates and not seen any of you before. It's not a free question for a free card for nothing. It's one free question for one free card for one subscription. You actually have to subscribe to get your free question answered. If you don't like your answer, you can just do what everybody else does that doesn't like their answer and unfollow me after the subscription. I don't care. But please don't think that after being on YouTube after almost 4 hours of giving free energy updates that I am willing to keep giving free energy updates for nothing. It clearly states under the description, please subscribe to the channel for one free question for one free card. I'm closing this chat in 3 minutes, and I'm quite serious about how important it is for you to understand how important it is to give back. Give back to someone who's giving their energy to you out of just the goodness of their own heart, just so they can find some free peace from their own mental prison. So please subscribe and follow the rules under the description in regards to getting your free energy updates, because I'm not just some person who comes on YouTube to do tarot cards to mess around, to do tarot cards for entertainment to be used. I'm here to help people, to really help people, but I really need, sometimes I need something back. And I've seen several of you come to the channel, ask for a free question, and just not even subscribe, not even like read the description. Some people even ask questions that I don't even do about pregnancy, their finances, whatever. And that's fine too, because I can find a different way to ask the question. But please, guys, please, like I've worked really hard tonight. 4 hours I've been here. I just said more than 5 minutes ago I was going to cut the live readings, cut the readings out. I'm still here. So I'm going to do your readings. I'm going to do your energy updates. But I am going to say from right now, like in 5 minutes, I'm cutting it off. I've got to go to bed. I've been working since 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm really tired. I'm here every night to help people. If I miss you, I'm sorry. But you can always get a free reading tomorrow. So this is the Four of Wands. This is what you need to know right now. All right, Shreya and Vanu, and you both need to know that there's some kind of reward coming in for you. There's some kind of love coming in for you. There's some kind of peace coming in for you for your hard work that you've done on yourself and for others. So please just keep that in mind and think about what you want to do with that reward. Think about what kind of rewards that you think that you deserve, that you want. And Spirit will bring it into you. It will bring it to you, especially if you really believe that you deserve the reward. And you shall see the luck and the 10 of Pentacles if you believe in it. I hope somehow that helps you guys. I hope somehow that I've helped everybody tonight who's come in the channel. I would never skip somebody who needed a reading, but also I'm at my wit's end now. So I need to go to bed. I need to get out of YouTube and say goodnight. And so I'm going to bed so that I can stay balanced and give myself some justice and sleep, because I'm been here for 4 hours. Thank you for your subscriptions. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your questions. We're going to do a Q&A pretty soon to help people who want to know more about how they can, get the roadmap to their heart's desire. And I really look forward to helping you guys with that. So, mentoring sessions, grief counseling sessions will be available, of course, if somebody wants tarot cards. But there's a lot of you that have a lot of questions that need to be answered. So we're just going to do that pretty soon. Maybe do one this weekend. So thank you guys so much for your time. Good night. Arrivederci. Kalanikta. Thank you so much for the love and the light. See you tomorrow. Be safe. And be good to yourself and others. Good night.